Titties.
All right, everybody, welcome to episode 279 of the My Wife Is Gonna Kill Me podcast. I am your host, Lord Stephen Bushotee. And with me today are the three best co-hosts I could have. We are back in as a whole. All five of us are here today.
You were. This is top G Steve right here.
I was like, did he have his eyes dilated this morning? What's going on? Sorry, it just took me by surprise.
Full house. Five of us united, all together.
Some might say 6 with your dual personality thing here.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I know you don't. The other guy does.
Is this Rich?
Tom? Cody, I sent you a photo. Could you please bring that one up real quick? It's a new era of My Wife Is Gonna Kill Me. Steve has adopted another personality.
What does that say?
I like that hat.
Hitting the G spot with the top G.
Jesus Christ.
Which is ironic because I'm pretty sure he's a bottom.
We have
A
a
power
picture.
bottom.
We have a picture of Steven in a fur white coat, fur hat.
Looks hot.
It's got some writing on there. Peter, would you read that, please?
I would. Top G, the defenders of Stephen are no more. A top G does not require defenders. He requires a stable of bitches. From now on, the DOS will be known as the BOB or Bitches of Bushotee. Where my Bob's at. Shout out to my top Bob, Curtis.
See, I don't even have to do my own shit anymore. Is that Francisco? Francisco doing my light work right there. He might be my number one Bob. I don't know.
Okay,
I'm so top on.
He switched to caffeinated, didn't he?
I'm so top on the pyramid now that I don't even pick my top guy. They pick themselves. That's fucking bitch work. Well, guys, sorry that you were so long in the weight room waiting for the show to start. We were arguing.
Healthily debating. Or as some would say it, because there's a group of us, we were masturbating.
Hello.
So welcome to YouTube. Welcome to those at home. Listening in your cars, in your earbuds on the audio stream. Loving the audio stream. I still like the audio stream better. When I listen back to this show, I'm like, I don't want to watch a YouTube. I want it in my ears. But I see why you guys like hanging out with us on a Sunday morning, you heathens. You should be in church. Freaking degenerates.
This is as close to church as we'll ever get, isn't it, Jeremy?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Curtis doesn't even go into church with his one earbud anymore. I don't think.
Did he just quit on God and
No, he's the pastor now.
go for the top G?
He doesn't. He changed the start time till 1 p.m. so he could make the show. Okay, who did that? Who did that? That smells like Travis. Yeah. Okay. As long as,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Mine are bad, but I have it yet in this room, so
Oh yeah, I can. Yeah, this is cutting through,
It is. It is. Yep.
and everybody knows my olfactory nerve isn't the best.
No.
2 days of Bernio's pizza.
It is.
That'll do
it's
it.
It's a little saucy.
cheesecake and Bernio's. Yeah, I had
Ice cream.
quite the thick dump.
Thick dump.
Yeah.
I wish mine were thick.
It came out like thup.
Splashback all the way to the cheek.
Like no splashback. It was so heavy it didn't even splash.
It was long enough to where it actually had entered the water and then just followed through like an amazing
It
dive.
just soaked up all the
Yep.
water.
Isn't that splashback one of the worst things
It's
in the
one
world?
of the worst.
Yeah.
It's pre-clean.
Because you're like, I'm pretty sure
It's
there's
not like
poo on
clean
it.
water splashed your
It's because it's
asshole.
got urine in it.
Yeah,
too,
there's
you know?
pee and poo particles and
Yeah.
stuff.
Imagine how gross people were just 100 years ago.
Oh.
I brought
Like
it up
with the
last-
hygiene.
I
Oh,
brought
yeah.
it up last episode. All these people having sex and making babies during the apocalypse. Like, she didn't wash that thing in months.
Nah.
What are you doing down there?
Pheromones going like crazy.
Oh yeah.
They were probably cleaner than you guys.
Wow, apparently we're going to get started with the truth bombs right out of the get-go. Fucking Cody Cat over there on the mic. Oh, God, he's not wrong, though.
No, I'm a disgusting pig. Although I do, I've got one of those shower heads now that, for like old people that come off. And
Oh, so you can get your undercarriage?
oh man, is that nice?
It is nice. It is nice.
It is really nice. And I got this like pulse blow where it feels like somebody's tongue punching your butthole.
Yeah, that's my favorite.
You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, I do. I do.
What did I miss?
It's like
It's a shower head. You got to get one. It's like a machine gun of water.
I thought. No, nope, I didn't. We're good. Carry on.
Cody, what's this mean? What's
Yeah,
this?
do we have to read that?
What
Is
does
that
that
maybe put
mean?
money forth, or
No,
is-
he's sharing that he's been a member for
2 months? Oh, nice.
Who is it?
just
It's
Sheldon.
it's Jesse said when you host a podcast at 9:00 something, but have Texas Hold'em at 4 p.m.
PokerStars.net. He's not poking her stars. She's poking her brown eye, but
It's brown. It's bright in here.
it's because you're sitting across from the stars. Huh?
I was just happy you included me in that, Peter.
I got you.
Boy, Travis, everybody's really digging your bear at all.
They're fun.
Getting a lot of positive feedback on that shit.
I just wish I could listen to them.
Why can't you?
Because
Oh, I can't either.
Patreon doesn't allow me to listen. to
Patreon
them.
doesn't allow me to listen either. The only way I listen is through Dropbox.
Right.
What?
I pay $1 a month for our own Patreon, so I get to listen to it.
Because I support POTU. I have my own Patreon. I can't switch over to my wife is going to kill me. Like I can't. So I'm not able to hear any of them.
You know those
So-
posts I post where it's like, loser, you don't pay, you don't play, and blah,
Yeah.
blah. I can't even listen to them.
Really?
I can post them, but then when I try to listen, it won't let me.
And you're supposed to be putting them on for the YouTube members as well.
I don't know how to do that. Oh, shit. I'm sorry. You told me to do something, didn't you? And I didn't do it.
Yeah, or Travis.
What? What?
so
Cody,
glad nobody
Cody,
includes me
you're
on this
just-
shit.
Cody's going to have to start
You
step
expect
up.
me? I'm happy I get it in Dropbox.
And I would love to even. Could you maybe just share the Dropbox?
Yes,
link
I
to
can.
Everybody, so then I could hear it because I would like to listen, even though it's not me, and I haven't even been asked to be on one.
They're pretty good.
Gotta space them out, buddy. You can't just have the big. You can't have the big four back to back to back to back. You gotta.
I'm just waiting to find out. I can't wait till Curtis takes it over, because he'll make sure I get on there. So
Maybe it'll be his first guess.
Recorded a new Legions cast coming up. Nate Strong is the guest.
Nice.
Just trying to get that edited. I'm gonna make it sound professional. I'm in the editing booth, which means I'm sitting at my computer.
You guys must have really fucked up if you're editing.
Yeah.
Oh, I always edit that one.
What?
Yeah,
Oh.
Puts zero effort into POTU.
I have to.
he puts less than that into my wife's gonna kill me. Less than 0. But man, you get Gerard involved, and he's like,
Yeah.
I gotta do it right.
When you do it remotely, it's a different story.
And when you do it remotely.
Dude, I was late in bed the other night.
Oh gosh. I think I'm gonna like where this goes.
This is the
Does the top G not intro anybody anymore? Is that a new thing that I
We
missed?
just,
It's been a while
all
since
about
Steve and I have
him.
been
they know
together.
who they are.
Okay, that's fine. I don't care. I just
Courtney asked me if I wanted to have coitus. And
when was that?
Huh?
When was that? Friday night?
no, that was like a week ago.
Oh, okay.
Something.
So I figured I got her fired up with that hug on Friday, and she needed a little Steve action.
And I didn't make this up, but I think it's hilarious. I said, sure, if you want me to shoot up the club, I will. And she's like, what? And I'm like, I'll shoot up the club. And she's like,
What was
She
her words?
instantly
Did she
lost
say
her lady
coitus,
boner.
or what did she
No.
say?
I think she said, do you want to stick it in?
God. I wish a woman would say that to me.
I said, if you want, I'll shoot up the club.
I don't.
Somebody said it was hilarious, and I was like, I can't wait to say this to Courtney. And then we just laughed. We just laid in bed and laughed because it was stupid.
I guess I don't get it.
You don't get it? Shoot up the club. You're blasting it all in there. That's why I take it.
Oh, that's dark.
I think it's inappropriate.
That's dark. Yeah.
Travis thinks it's inappropriate.
In Trav's head, he's like thinking back, and he's like, "Oh, dude, yeah, I'll shoot up the elementary school yard." Yeah. No, we don't use that as a sexual reference. That's not right. It's not a thing.
You cross the line.
Yeah.
No.
I'll take down those twin towers.
I'll shoot up.
No. That's not,
And she's got. Let's be honest. Is she on today? Because Courtney's got twin towers. You know what I mean? Oh. Yeah, I'll shoot up the country concert.
Too
Let's go
far.
Vegas.
Too far.
Too far, top G.
Top G. For shame.
Shame.
Yes.
Steve just rolls over.
I
and
am
goes,
not a Bob.
It's not. It wasn't even my joke, but I guess comedy's dead.
Steve rolls over, and goes, "Oh, yeah, I'll gas your Jews. Let's go."
That's not as funny. That's not funny.
It's not supposed to be funny. I'm demonstrating how inappropriate it is. Not
All
cool.
right, well, yeah, sure.
Wow.
Yep.
It's good to have all four of us back. Five.
Yeah, all of us.
Cody Cat. We're all here.
I realized the other night when you had the little get together that all four of us hadn't been in the same room in like fucking 2 months.
Which is pretty wild.
Only happens a couple times a year.
Yeah. Fair.
I love to say I'm not coming in and show up. It's cool. Like, it's like bonus. Everybody, I walk in and I'm like, hey, I'm like the prize in the candy box.
It's something that you and Matt have in common for sure.
Yeah.
Matt.
What's wrong with Matt?
Let's go.
I love Matt.
I love Matt too, because then I get the nice thing is when he shows up, I don't have to be the talker anymore. I don't have to entertain anybody.
Yeah,
I can just sit
somehow you
back
are.
and let him.
What are you talking about?
Say yeah.
I mean, you
when
can
does this
say
happen?
that.
I don't know.
You don't have to be, but you still are.
Well, right. Well, because I gotta be. There's still got to be humor in it. You know what I mean?
Matt.
I love Matt.
I do too.
Me too.
I love Matt. He's like an abstract painting. You don't really know what the fuck you're looking at. You don't really know what the hell he's talking about. But for some reason, you just keep looking at it.
Speaking of what's new with Matt, Peter?
What's new with Matt?
Yeah. What's new with Matt?
Oh, you know what? Let's find out.
You're like, segue.
This might work perfect.
Wow.
Remember what we talked about 5 minutes
So.
ago?
Okay. Matthew Rodriguez wants everyone to know the world is not evil. Picture of a play set, and Matthew says, as Trump would say, huge.
Fuck is his problem?
Matthew says, what to paint? I painted last night. It's in the trash. It's going to be a good day. LeBron is a freak of nature. It's crazy seeing him overachieve after where the bar has been set. Joe Biden looks like that guy's old man puppet.
Oh, I know what he's
Bluey is easily the most realistic cartoon I've ever seen.
I've heard that from other people.
Yeah, what is up with this fucking
The
thing?
human brain is a terribly wonderful thing, isn't it?
What is Bluey?
It's a kids show, but everyone says that adults love it.
It's funny
My
as shit.
fucking teenager's into it,
It's
and all her
funny as
friends
shit.
are into it.
It is funny.
It's funny. New tattoo, probably going to regret it. That's what all the lame, non-tattooed people say. And it just says day by day.
I would love to show off this new tattoo, but I don't think it's appropriate for YouTube.
Friendly reminder to make sure you've got a good mechanic.
What the hell is his? He is just.
Random thoughts.
You just.
Nothing I saw listed for the DC Gunverse goes against the current cast. I think Batfleck would be great for Batman Damian movie. I just don't get the angle. I get it. People are praising the ideas he has for the new DCU, but having a young Superman movie and a Batman Damian movie in the same time literally contradicts itself. This morning is so cold. You people, so funny. Check it out. Ice on the roads, be safe. 1 year to the day last time I got a whole... Oh, I'm not reading that one, sorry.
Yeah, that was kind of sad.
Yeah, that's...
Trying to make fun of him here.
75% there, but moving forward. Let's go! Like he's playing Fortnite with a bunch of 8-year-olds.
I've never heard him physically say "let's go" ever.
Movies that were good that didn't get a sequel, they deserved because studios were short-sighted and the numbers were not through the roof profit soon enough. City of Ember and Tron Legacy.
Never saw either.
You know what? I thought it was okay, but I wasn't like I need to watch another one.
Never saw it.
The day always comes.
Wow.
The day always comes.
He's trying to
Me
be
too.
so deep. And he's,
He's deep.
I had the most wonderful dream last night.
he's deep.
Oh, not going there either.
He was deep in my hot tub on Friday night, let me tell you.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
He was here?
Mhm.
No way. That's
Oh,
so
yeah.
weird.
Ever wonder what Casey Jones does after the Turtle movies? Watch season 1 of Chicago PD. He was great on Chicago PD, by the way.
Cornboy says, "You realize Matt only posts that crap in the hope of getting mentioned on the show."
Oh, yeah. he's a thirsty bitch. Last but not least, does Nicole Kidman need 1 million extras for her movie here in West Michigan? Because from my feeds, it looks like that's what she is getting.
Oh.
So, thank you, Matthew Rodriguez, for being one of the most random people I've ever met.
And one of the most attention-seeking. He just tries too hard.
That's why he wears sunglasses inside.
So I'm looking over at him.
I don't understand why you can't just make me a goddamn sandwich. Back to your regularly scheduled program. What's next? Toy news?
We got a super chat from Curtis.
Oh, we do.
Just-
Why not? El Presidente, El Jefe. Go for it, Curtis. What do you got to say today?
Just for clarification, I'm a bop. The P is for Potu. I love Steven and Jeremy equally. Their relationship is the greatest romance I know. It's an abusive relationship,
Oh, and
Curtis.
it turns out you're also a liar. Good for you.
Yeah, but you're super turned on by it.
Okay, so would you say that you're tasty, Curtis? So you're an bop, dop dop doo wop. Man, that singer was so fucking hot. I wonder what she's doing these days.
Oh my god, I have all these posters.
This isn't a super chat, but I do gotta read it because it's perfect. Phil Ocho said, "Booked my room from a ski con. Can't wait to awkwardly meet the Lord."
That'll be awkward.
Yeah.
Bend the knee.
Awkward is something I bring to the table almost always.
Huge.
Definitely always.
No collusion.
The more you think I don't like you, the more I like you.
Yeah, if we hurt your feelings, you're in the circle. If we're nice to you, you're fucked.
Are we going to toy news?
Are you prepared for toy news?
Are we doing toy drama or toy news first?
We usually do
we
toy
usually
news
do
first.
That's what I
toy
thought.
news.
Are we moving
And
to
we
toy
are
news?
very regimented in our.
Yeah, this is a clock.
We work by the numbers.
What's the script say, Cody? He's like, I don't know. I wiped my ass with it.
Yeah, we're done with the shit intro, so.
This is why we wanted Cody to always have a mic. This
Oh,
is the kind of
yeah.
stuff he says to us all the time.
People are like, God, he's so mean.
All right, toy news.
Toy news.
Another
ready?
PowerCon exclusive. Keep dropping these bitches. What? You okay?
No, we're good.
Yeah?
We're really
All
good.
right.
Yeah, we're good.
Are we doing that? We're doing that.
sure?
Toy
We'll,
news.
we'll do that toy news, and then we'll.
Okay. All right.
was there?
No, we're good.
Oh, we can rewind.
No, we're good.
Okay, all right.
All right.
Let's
okay.
get through this.
I'm gonna put my phone down. Put your
All right.
glasses back on, Steven.
Legends of Dragonor.
Dragon whore.
From Formo Toys. They have 3 exclusives for PowerCon this
Count them,
year.
baby. 1, 2, 3. Boom.
Basically, they're repaints and translucent plastic, different colors.
Does anybody else in Formo's logo see 2 boobies and a shit emoji?
I mean, I guess.
I was like, they look like titties. And is that a shit emoji?
They look more like eyes, but okay. And here's the comparison. David Clark, adultcollector.com, did this, put them side by side. On the left is the PowerCon exclusive. On the right is the actual figure. Yeah.
So some translucency, some brighter color. So just basically a exclusive color scheme.
Yeah. Switching the color scheme, making it interesting. I actually, this one, the left one for the Barbaro, is that his name?
I think it's better. I like the blue
I think
better.
the left one's actually better.
But I'm not a gold
So-
guy. Everybody knows that.
He's got more blue, his axe, and all that stuff. I really like the blue. Gets a little poppy there. And then the, I don't know the names of any of these guys. I got them all on pre-order.
The one on the right's better.
well, the one on the right is the
Original.
actual one,
Right.
and then
I
the
think
one
it's
on
cool.
the left is the repaint.
It's like a robot deer.
Yes.
It's a small Galactus.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's kind of like a small Galactus.
Or a robot deer.
Definitely has a Kirby vibe to it for sure.
yeah,
What's Kirby mean?
Jack Kirby
Oh, okay. So I thought there was some deeper reference I didn't understand.
vacuum.
So this is the. Is this
Why?
the-
Because it sucks.
Is this the third exclusive that's been announced?
This might be the. Is it the third?
I know Spiro.
Spiro Toys had one.
Yep.
The Horseman.
Horseman. This one.
And this one, maybe. I think
Okay.
there's only 3 so far.
Super awesome.
Yeah.
They're super fun. Like again, they're not for me, but I think that's just a fun design.
Mm-hmm.
But that's also, even though it's Motu-y, it's also like, hey, look at how neon turtle I am. So
Right,
that
yeah,
speaks
yeah,
to
yeah.
me. You know what I
It's
mean?
pulling some of that 90s
Yeah.
vibe.
Yep.
So, yeah, I'll have to pick those up.
Super cool. All right.
All right, Steven.
All right. This just in. A terrifying story out of Middle Michigan last week when a self-proclaimed famous toy collector almost lost his life when a toy collection he bought tried to poison him. For the full story, we go to Pete McCarthy. Pete?
Thanks, Steve. For Justice Curry, the day started out like any other, trying to badger a respectable fellow collector down on the price of a collection. But meeting a stranger on the internet and meeting them in their basement wasn't the scary part of this story, as we often see, but rather the white powdery substance that he encountered while sorting the toys back at his home. While inspecting some G.I. Joe weaponry, he noted a trace of mysterious white substance in the plastic bag that contained the weapons, but unfortunately, he had already come in contact with it. After serving 20 years as a police officer, of course, he suspected it to be cocaine, fentanyl, or even anthrax. He contacted the local authorities, and thankfully they were able to identify it as powdered sugar from a Hostess mini donut, another white substance the former cop was very familiar with. After the harrowing ordeal, we are glad that all is well in Middle Michigan, even though Mr. Curry did receive a pretty big scare. Some would say after all the money he's bilked people out of, that justice was served. Pete McCarthy, MWIGTKM 13, back to you in the studio. We're glad you're okay, Justice.
That was close. That was a close one, buddy.
I was like, this is the most pathetic, not sad, actual close to a bad thing post I've ever read in my entire life.
And I'm like, cocaine was awesome.
And I'm like, fentanyl wasn't around in the 80s. Like,
how
could have been
close?
fentanyl. No, it couldn't have.
How close was he to death?
In the 80s, if you did cocaine, it was like breathing.
Right,
So
right,
you'd have been fine.
right.
90s cocaine, not so much. But 80s. Justice was served indeed.
Wow.
We get Scott Baker. He said Mego has an exclusive as well.
Okay,
They had-
so there's 4.
Yeah, they had the
Good.
Four Horsemen.
Congratulations to PowerCon.
Yeah.
I mean, it's building. It's getting. I mean, the growth that we're seeing there is pretty awesome.
Yeah.
So, and it's closer, which is even better for us. So,
It is better for us. Squeaky chair there, buddy?
Yeah, squeaky chair. That was it.
Gotta get some
squeaky chair.
get you some 3-in-1 oil for that.
I just need a cork.
All right, that brings us back to our regular toy news.
Jeremy?
Look at that. What you got going on? Oh, okay. I thought he was leaving. He was like, fuck
Is
this.
it Double Dragon Street Fighter?
Yep. Excuse me. This is Street Fighter. These are Jada Toys. February 9th, they went on pre-order the highly anticipated Ultra Street Fighter 2 figures. They are up at Entertainment Earth and Big Bad Toy Store. They're 1/12 scale action figures. Excuse me, including alternate head sculpts, extra hands, and come in a package in a collectible retro arcade style package. Be the first to add Ryu and Fei Long to your action figure collection today. And Chun-Li is coming soon.
The boxes are super cool. Like I like how they do that.
Yeah, it looks like the game.
With the
and
life
arcade.
bars and whatnot. Zero fucks about these things at all. Never even really played Street Fighter.
Really?
Really.
I love Street Fighter.
I was a Sega guy, so I played Virtual Fighter.
In fact, I played Street Fighter in the last week.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't play. I think I played the original Street Fighter in the arcade one time, but Street Fighter 2 was my jam.
Yeah,
They put out like 40 different versions of it: hyper fighting and super hyper, mega, ultra hyper fighting.
What was the game? Sorry.
No, that's fine. I was just rambling.
What was the game where you, in between levels, you would beat up a car?
That's
that
that one.
game.
It really is?
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a car, and then there was a bricks. One of the two where there was a stack of bricks you had to destroy.
Man, that doesn't
Yeah.
seem like the game I'm
Mortal
thinking
Kombat
of.
had something like that too, but they had like a test your strength thing.
Yeah.
Okay, this part of the segment is officially too Fei Long. Let's move on.
I'm
do you
curious why they chose these guys. I mean, Ryu makes sense, but why Fei Long?
He was an
Thought it'd be like
he was
Ken.
an add-on from Super Street Fighter 2.
Yeah. But yeah, it should be.
I think they look cool.
Yeah,
They're fun. I
Yep.
won't get
they're
them.
great sculpts. So
Don't have
Oh, here we go. Let's get into the nitty gritty of the good shit.
this is what
Glyos!
these are not Glyos. These are
Worse.
giant. These are 6-inch musculoids. I couldn't help but take every single one and post them. Or send them to Cody, so you can check them all out. And why we will right now.
Go
Now
ahead
I've
and
seen these
cycle.
before. They're like knockoffs, but I think this is like they're official now.
So they're officially knockoffs?
Well, they're at Big Bad
That
Toy
big
Store.
boy, toy,
Big
toy.
Boy Tad Star.
Diablo.
For $55 a piece, guys.
Necropathios is Diablo with a different head.
You can get these a Bobo looking from the Double Dragon.
Murder
movie
Axe is ready to
figures.
shoot up the club. Oh, don't say that. Sundar. Wow, his arms. Look at these arms.
It's all
Wow.
the same fucking sculpt except for the heads.
Yeah.
It's just different colors.
Sundar, Wundar, Fundar.
The anatomy is a little weird.
A little
It's a
weird.
little wonky. Look at those Steve Bushotee forearms though.
Somebody thought Steve.
Somebody
would be all
was
about
like
these.
Steve's likeness.
It's just one arm. There's not even a
It's like the same arm. Just oh yes, oh yes.
This fucking. I
Merlin.
love this right here,
is
Merlin.
silly.
He's got a fucking. He's got.
Made for your butt.
Yeah.
How are you not buying that, Jeremy?
Because they're $55 a piece.
What?
Butt plugios.
What?
$55
Yeah,
a piece.
$54.99 each.
Yeah.
And they're
I
just,
pity the food that don't get a talk.
they're just Masters of the Universe size, right?
Yeah.
Well, they're
6
6-inch.
Vomitos.
Vomitos. I mean, come on. These are fucking great.
Okay. Oh my, this is
Razor. Anthrax.
That's
The whole time we listened to nothing but Pantera and Anthrax, and this is what happened.
are Panthrax.
this is what happened.
Congratulations to this guy for making these figures happen. That's fun. Good for him.
So not only do they have the 6-inch figures, but
Oh, here we go.
yep, they should
Where?
be in the next.
Oh, okay.
Come on, Cody, come on. That's what happens when you take a week off. You get out of practice.
trying to have a life.
Yep.
These?
Yep.
Yep. Oh, Curtis Ackerman. Oh, FYI, Big Bad Toy Store has a pile of loot option.
Oh yeah.
So I love that ever since he became CEO of Big Bad Toy Store, he's trying to educate people. That's amazing of him.
So they also have jumbo 12-inch.
Jumbo Thunder!
These are 150 a piece.
What? I think I saw these.
Could
at
you imagine
Zolocon.
the slut that it would take to take a
they
12-inch
were- I believe
Merlin?
They were imports. So like these,
Ooh.
I don't know.
Yeah, they
That
tried
was
to
cool.
sell me on them at Zolocon last year.
The paint jobs on those ones sucked. And
Look at this.
these are a lot
Go
better.
back, Cody.
This one is fucking. I need that.
No, go back to that
You're
right
gonna-
here.
you'll
Look at
get
Who's
that?
it by?
I'm not going to
Motherfucking
pay
gallery.
for it. Oh yeah, it's by
Oh,
MF Gallery.
Motherfucking gallery
Motherfucker.
making these things.
Kevin says they're based off the art of Chance Priest, which I do not believe that to be true. I think they're based off Steve Bushotee's body.
My wrists aren't that dainty.
Kongor.
Kongor.
It's fun.
They're.
It's super fun
I'm telling
looking.
you. And then
Oh, King
King
is going
Cobra.
Oh wow.
12 inches of pure fury by the motherfucking
Jeez,
gallery.
Pete's. So for $55, you could buy a deluxe Mythic Legion. You can buy a beautiful sculpted Andre the Giant from Super 7. Yeah, $55.
55.
Holy
Did you
cow.
guys ever see the
You
Double
can buy
Dragon?
1/10 of a Thunder Tank.
You guys ever see the Double Dragon movie?
No.
I think
All
I
right.
did when it came out.
Cody, I'm just gonna. I just sent you a picture here. This was a Bobo from the Double Dragon movie.
I did not see a Double Dragon movie.
Wow, somebody didn't skip trap day.
So you know,
Is that a head poking out of a butthole?
probably.
That's Hemorrhoidius. Is his name. That's
So in the game, a Bobo was just this really tall, muscular guy who's bald, and in the movie, they somehow make him this mutant creature. And
Wait, what movie?
Double Dragon
Dragon.
movie.
Is it a Double Dragon movie?
Yeah, it's garbage.
Wow. never
Alyssa
seen it.
Milano's in it.
Yeah, one of the is
Patrick.
is there a Scott?
Robert Patrick is the bad guy.
Is that before she traded in her Tesla for a Volkswagen?
Tesla didn't exist then. The band did, but the car did not. Mine was the 90s.
everybody welcome. Come in and kneel down and pray.
All right, so Musculoids. Next, Super 7 dropped this fucking major rager on the 4-string motherfucker.
Well, that's kind of cool.
That is
At
cool.
least it
Cliff
looks cool
Burton.
there.
Yeah, this is why I worry. It looks fantastic here. This is Cliff Burton from Metallica.
Rest in peace.
Ultimate figure, 6-7 inch, whatever, somewhere around there. Very cool looking.
First off, I need to know some things.
Okay.
Are they going to be able to do the rest of the band, or can they just do Cliff Burton?
I don't know. They did Cliff in the reaction line, and none of the other guys yet. So, I don't know.
I got a feeling he ain't gonna look like that when you get him
I'm
in hand.
so
Well,
sad because
but
I'm
I
sure he
also-
won't.
But I also look at that and I go, I'm not. It's been a while since I've seen Cliff Burton. You know what I mean? I don't feel like that likeness is that awful good.
It's not spot on. I'd say the left
That is
head.
a cool package.
The denim packaging
Yeah.
is the winner here.
That's so cool.
He's got the kill 'em all hammer. He's got the middle finger.
Can I just get the packaging?
Could you just send me the empty box? How
People
much
are
for the
upset
box?
that he doesn't have the Rickenbacker base, but in a lot of the pictures with him with that jacket on and stuff, he has that particular base. So
Which one's the Rickenbacker?
the Rickenbacker is like the sort of burgundy looking.
I can Google it. Keep doing your thing, buddy.
Okay. I'm just riffing now.
I'm sorry, but I can't. Did Cliff die in an accident?
Bus
Bus
accident.
accident.
Bus accident. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Swapping
And I
swapping bunks with.
And I heard
Kirk
everyone
Hammett.
screaming except
Kirk
for
Hammett?
Cliff. That's such a terrible moment in that behind the
They
music.
got into an argument.
I heard
swapped
everyone
bunks.
screaming except for Cliff.
And then they lifted the
died.
bus up.
Wow.
And it
fell
dropped back down.
on him.
Oh,
Yeah.
terrible.
Rough.
Ugh.
He was 26. They were touring with Ozzy, who was like they were just starting to really break the mainstream. Smush. Dead. So
Oh, okay. Yeah. Rickenbacker. Got it.
yeah.
Nice.
So I have already pre-ordered that through Big Bad Toy Store since I don't have to pay right away.
Pile of loot it.
I just worry about the likeness in the end. We've seen all their human faces lately, and they all suck ass. So
You guys are saying in the chat, of course, Trevor with actual knowledge. This is from Cliff Burton's estate. I don't know if they have the Metallica license.
yeah, that would make
Yep.
sense.
And they, if you think about it too, that they put Burton's name in the Metallica logo, You think that if they had Metallica's permission,
They
there
would
be a
use
Metallica
Metallica's
logo
logo.
somewhere on there.
Yeah.
Steve said, yeah, the proceeds are going to
There's
his,
no
his music foundation.
Yeah,
Okay.
there's no room for truth here, 1/6 shooter. I don't know why you have such high expectations of us. But
Trevor said he saw him with them opening for Ozzy 2 weeks before he died.
God damn, that would have been awesome.
God damn, Trevor's the man.
that would have been awesome, but that also means you're almost 70. So
The biggest thing is, did you get a picture?
Oh,
yeah, it was on 35 millimeter.
Trevor. Young Trevor running around with like a little 110 camera.
Oh, Matthew Rodriguez says, Travis, I left my sweater at your house.
That's not all you left, buddy.
You left your DNA.
Yeah, because he was shooting up your club.
You let him shoot up the club?
We have 40. We have 40 viewers this morning. Have we ever hit 40 before? This is
I don't know.
ridiculous. What is wrong with you people? Oh,
I see a lot of other shows that have got like way more listeners than us, but you know what? We're in that hard Sunday morning time slot.
What else you got? You got toy news, Trav?
Is that it from you, Jeremy? I do have some
I don't
stuff.
know. Is there? Did I have anything else? I don't know.
Cody, I think he's asking you.
I grabbed it this
No,
morning.
you don't.
No, you don't.
All right, Cody, could you please bring up this one?
They remind me of MTV News.
Yes, please. So the greatest toy news out there
Okay.
is this Saturday on Store Horseman.
Saturday.
You will finally be able to get your Fearsome Foursome.
I apologize that these are the alternate ones and not the Lord Bushotee version, but you can still make Lord Bushotee, so don't everybody just pass on this.
These figures will be up on the website. I can't remember what time they go up, but unlike the in-stock sales that have been happening recently with the test shots, these will be a large number. You will be able to jump on there and get. I can't imagine they will be selling out. But then again, they are of us, so maybe they will sell out.
Cody, I just sent you a picture if you want to throw it up on this screen there.
So make sure you are jumping over and grabbing what is possibly some of the coolest Mythic Legions ever created.
Or
So
if you
this
come to-
is what the new packaging will allow you to do if you're a mint on card person.
There you go.
So you actually can have all 4 of your Furious 4 together, mint in the box. The 2 most important ones, obviously, in the middle, sharing a plastic prison, and then the outliers. So, courtesy of Jeremy Gerard, thank you for sharing that. Also, if you're looking to buy these in person and you don't want to use the interwebs, make your way on March 11th up to Muskegon in Muskegon, Michigan, because they will be available for sale in person. You can take them home with you right then and there. Do not have to worry about waiting for a shipping notice.
And where's that happening at?
Happening at the Van Dyke Convention Center, downtown Muskegon, from 10 to 5, Saturday, March 11th.
Is there a room block for that?
What?
Is there a block of rooms?
There
for it?
is. It's useless
It's useless, but there is one.
because they were like, yeah, there's no real rhyme or reason to it because they don't like give you a discount or anything. It's just they've made a room block. So I don't know. But at any rate, super excited about that.
So it's more for hookups.
You
like
actually
next to each
can,
other.
yes, actually, and not only will you be able to buy those figures, you will be able to talk to Cornboy and Jim Preziosi from the Four Horsemen, who will be there hanging out, signing autographs, doing a panel, and just generally being the cool ass guys that they are. So, check it out.
Got a super chat from Legends Collector 1321. It says Super Bowl Sunday, and I work in a grocery store. This is the only thing keeping me from losing it completely.
Well, hey, we're glad we can be there for you.
Definitely, without a doubt. Super chat from Curtis. No offense to Steven and Travis, but the DeWitt Praetorian one is considerably cooler.
In your face, bitches!
Getting it.
Just to give you an idea what you could do with these figures, people are already out there talking about how they're excited about being able to grab a bunch of them because of all the possibilities that these figure packs bring them. But Cody, I did send you some more pictures, and I would love if we could go through a few of these right now, just to tell you just how sweet these figures are. Okay.
The people out there in the world with these figures are crushing it.
Yep.
And if you can sort through the bullshit on the Cabal to actually find these posts, you will be pleasantly surprised.
It's pretty funny because of the cool stuff we're seeing, and you got to think pretty much. I mean, obviously, some people have bought things second hand, but pretty much the only one figures are out there are people that were at Legions Con.
Right.
Yes.
There's not a lot of these. I wouldn't think there's a whole ton of these out in the world yet.
No.
And we're already seeing really cool pictures. And,
Wait
and
until
that's,
the masses
yeah,
have
it's
them
going to
in
be
their
ripping.
hands.
The volcano's going to explode. Mount St. Helens is going to erupt.
Here is a great example. Len LaGuardia posted in the Wolf Den. Found this awesome demon hound head today when I was organizing the shop. My friend Jeremy painted it for me, and when we released it the first time, I thought it would be neat on Stevis. So there you go. You got a dog head for Stevis.
Stevis, you see what they did there? They
That's
put
a
our
pretty
two
good
names
one.
together.
That's a pretty good one.
It's kind of like we had sex.
Yep. And we made that.
He needs that next to Cody Cat.
He does need that next to Cody Cat.
I
without
love
doubt.
fucking dogs.
Me too.
All right, let's see. Let's go on to one of the next ones, Cody. I got a few of these here that I think will be pretty fun. Yeah, that big one right there is a good one. All right. So this one was just posted recently.
This is amazeballs.
Ah, this was so good. Brett Stoddard posted, once the Furious Four learned that the unknown one was allergic to cats, they knew what had to be done.
Beautiful.
Yeah, just super cool. Super cool. And a lot of fun went into that picture as well, too.
Kevin Dufresne says, you got to get past all the "don't ban me, bro" posts. Oh, Kevin, thank you for that. And then Maverick said something else that I'm not going to read
the
because he's
Jesus one.
Maverick.
We're going to wait till the end of that one. Actually, yeah, we'll start with that one right there.
Is that Cheech?
Is this from Izzy? This dude's been
Jesus.
killing it.
So,
Garbage pail underwear.
Absolutely killing it. And
what figure is playing the Cliff Burton's bass?
no idea.
I don't either.
So, Israel Ramirez
trying to tell me how to
posted-
live.
It actually looks, you know what? That skeleton looks like one of those like dollar store.
Oh yeah, that's
I have
what
a
it is,
shit
probably.
ton of those. They're like super articulated.
Yeah. He posted this, and he's been telling a story. He said, Mr. DeWitt seems to be doing a lot better. He's got a hit song, and his dulcet tones as he sings Juicy Fruit, the taste is gonna move you. Are absolutely guaranteed to get your
right to ya.
fruits juicy.
I've been singing that fucking song all week. I don't know what happened, but Juicy Fruit got in my head.
Can you get the next picture there, Cody? Because apparently there's a good chance that
Apparently.
Jeremy went a little too
Yeah, a little too far. Look at this guy.
He's bleeding.
He's got some blue meth down there. Been hanging out with Heisenberg.
He went a little too far, apparently.
Wow. You can have any beer you want as long as it's a Corona. Hey, you went. Enjoy that one. That was Pretorians.
Next, please, Cody. Because you went on quite the journey here. The happy ending of the DeWitt story, which, by the way, it's not the ending.
No.
After getting kicked out of his rock band for confusing roadies for groupies one too many times, he left the rock star life to start his own successful mail order business.
And he spelled Michigan with Travis's help, apparently. My she-gun.
Next. I don't partake, but I found this packet of herbs on the ground during a walk, and he decided to give my wit some herbal remedies. Just happened to find them on the ground.
I just happened to find some.
That happens all the time.
Whit'll try it.
He ain't scared.
I found this on the ground. I'll try it.
Oh yeah, I'll put that in my mouth.
Guys, I'm worried about my DeWitt. Yesterday I gave him some herbal remedies, and now he's lost a lot of weight. And he's hanging around with some sketchy people doing bad things.
Oh yeah. I love the power glove.
I
It's
think
so
we're gonna
bad.
see Jeremy like that one day,
And then
Skinny?
all drugged up and
Skinny and red?
laying-
more bad news. Sending herbal remedies through the mail constitutes a federal offense. And now DeWitt is in the pokey with some really bad hombres, and they ain't taking very kindly to his flatulent problems.
Yeah. Look, we got Lex Luthor in there.
Bob Odenkirk.
Yep, we got Better
So
Call
good,
Saul in there.
Machete's in there as well.
Yeah. You know why the
Johnny 24.
You know what's going on with the
Is
one?
that you?
Is that you?
Isn't it you?
Yeah.
It was Trump, and he and he got flagged for it.
Oh, shit, really?
Yes.
Really?
That's a naked Trump figure.
I don't know if it was photoshopped or
I was
what.
saying he should.
I'll be honest, I don't know what that guy's doing in his spare time. Okay?
I don't know, but Trump's built an awful lot like Travis was before he lost weight.
True that.
Like, I seriously thought that might have been Travis from his dancing
Dang
shoes.
it, I sent you the wrong
Dancing shoes.
Remember Travis's dancing shoes?
I'll never forget Travis's dancing
You had
shoes.
dancing shoes?
He did.
Moving on from DeWitt's story. Oh god, that was a good one. That one's a good one. Yeah, grab that one, even though I sent it wrong, and I'm sorry for doing that. I've been disciplined for this before. Steven Shanks posted a picture, and he said he stands on my desk and judges my work ethic. Oh god.
Oh, God.
Oh god.
What are you doing?
Oh,
I'm wearing my
Jesus.
tight
What are you
pants.
doing?
Or not my tight
Oh,
pants, but my
I
nuts.
got my tight pants.
There
I
we
got
go.
my tight
Almost.
pants on.
Holy
just do
jeez.
this?
If
Hang
this
on,
camera.
watch this.
Oh.
Everybody's
Look at
talking
that,
about his
boy.
tight pants. About his tight pants.
Wow. He made it. And then I think there was one more of the Furious 4 up there, which was that really cool looking shot. Yeah. And this one was by D Amazing.
That's
I am
bad
told.
ass.
I love this photo. Super cool. And currently the banner on our support group.
Very
Yep.
cool.
Yep, super cool. By the way, stop asking to join the support group if you're not going to answer the questions.
Yeah, we're not gonna play your game.
Yep. I literally have had like 12 people in there that I just kind of like deleted their requests because I mean you got to answer the questions.
Did we get any that did answer the questions?
Yeah, we've had a few.
Good.
Yep, we have had a few. I think I've been saving them, but we obviously haven't been reading those for a while. Yep. So Furious 4 figures mass release this Saturday online. MWIGTKM in less than a month.
Yep.
So these are out there, and we are hoping you're going to get them into your hands, supporting the Four Horsemen, and obviously showing how much you love us.
Maverick says, "Wow, it's been a while since you mentioned that, Travis."
Which part?
Thanks, Maverick.
Which part?
The names, the support group people.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, it has been a while.
It's been a while.
Are we going to MWIGTKM?
I think that's
I'm
the
thinking
plan.
about it.
I think it's going to MWIGTKM.
Yeah, the problem is like they all have booths that they're running, but they haven't given me any details really on their booths. So, like your booth, I have, but I don't.
Okay.
I don't know anything about the Horseman booth. I don't know
okay.
anything about Wolf King Customs booth. So
We need a booth. We need
Yeah.
a table.
Gotcha.
I need an application.
He's like, I need an application and money. You did it, dude. Look at you go.
I may be fat, but at least I'm flexible.
Yes, you are.
flexibly fat.
I'm flexible.
Have
I can't do
become
fanciful.
flexibly fat.
All right, and then last but not least, the Jesus photo. Could you pull that up for me? Even though you're gonna be mad at me for that too, Cody. But
Biblical
we were talking about this the other night.
adventures.
yes, we were.
Jesus.
Here he is in his glory. Kickstarter starting 2/21/23. So this month, it's right around the corner. There's some definitely some interesting figures in this collection.
I didn't see a Satan, so I'm out.
Really, no Satan.
Not that I saw.
I think there's a Satan, but as an angel.
Oh.
I could be wrong though.
Is there a Lucifer?
Well, I'm sorry, Lucifer. It would be Lucifer as an angel, I guess. Did you see? There's I should have grabbed a picture of it, but there's the statue. Like I think it's Gabriel, maybe, but it's like all painted like a statue of the angel. Oh, that looks super cool. So there's some neat stuff in there, and obviously, you know, a toy line like this, you're definitely going after a certain demographic of people, but there is a ton of options there, and maybe at some point we'll be professional and actually have Chris on to talk about it.
Yeah.
Which also, I mean, saying professional and Chris's name in the same sentence doesn't seem like it makes a lot of sense. But.
Curtis Ackerman also wants to remind you, if you're in the support group and you block other people in the support group, then you might be too soft for the support group. And he's right. As an admin of the support group, he is right.
I like this one, right? That the statue-looking one, that gray,
Yeah.
like patina painted one.
They have a painted version underneath there, though.
Oh, gotcha.
What is that?
Hold on.
We're waiting for that to come up.
We're waiting. We are looking at
For those
photos
of
right
you-
now of the figures. Biblical Adventures is what it's going to be called
Is that-
on Facebook.
is that- Michael?
Yes,
Yeah, Michael.
Saint Michael.
Michael's a badass.
Yeah, like that's something pretty cool, like for me, and like I know some people don't like mixing lines and things like that, but that's something that I could see just putting right in with my legions.
You would.
And I would definitely. Yep. A lot of options come with these
Caveman
figures.
Jesus?
There's
It's John the Baptist, isn't it?
yep,
is.
John the
Yep,
Baptist.
John the Baptist.
Yes.
Oh, that's from a very popular painting. I've seen that around a lot, where the light's coming out of Jesus' hands, or from his heart. Yeah, it's popular. It's based on a popular painting.
Which is a lot of this stuff, right?
Oh, might be. That's based on Indiana Jones.
D13 Toys. You can check them out on Instagram and the Kickstarter.
Is that a thing for baby Jesus to be put in?
No, I don't think so.
That's the Ark of the Covenant.
It's the what now?
Ark of the Covenant.
Is that the thing that baby Jesus goes in?
No, that would be a manger.
It was in Indiana
Well,
Jones.
but he didn't spend his whole life in the manger. They had to transport him from the manger.
Well, yeah, but then he didn't live in a box after that.
I thought maybe they transported him across the desert in the box.
Didn't they
you
put him in a
would've-
little
you would've
basket?
roasted. Wait a
Didn't they put
second.
him in a little basket and push him down the river?
No, that was
was
Willow.
Moses.
Is that a dark
That was
Jesus?
Willow.
That's Moses.
Oh, it's a daikini, baby.
Is that a dark
Wow.
Jesus right there?
You've
Yep.
seen Willow?
I love Willow. Are you
okay.
kidding me?
I didn't know.
Not enough to have
With
watched the
fish?
show yet because I can't pin my wife down on a time. But
It's not worth it.
oh yeah, Mad Modigan. I fucking
I
love
love
Willow.
him.
I love Willow.
That looks like a classic painting Jesus. Like what you see in... I like it.
In classic paintings? Is that
Yeah,
what
like,
you're
I mean, it just
that looks
looks
like a classic painting Jesus, Travis.
There's
The one
a-
you'd see in
it
classic
looks like
paintings
you're-
of Jesus.
It's like hanging up at my grandma's house.
Yeah, it looks like your classic
I
white
wish-
guy, blue eyes Jesus.
Who's in the purple in the middle? Is that Jesus as well? Or is that a... Right there. Is that a
Right
Jesus?
there.
Oh, yeah, that would be...
Yep, that is a version of Jesus, known well as Pantora Crater. Pantora Crater.
That's not it at
There's
all,
no
I
A
don't
in
think.
there.
That's got to be based on a painting as well, I'm assuming.
Christ Pantocrator.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
No.
I could be wrong, but... I mean, I know when he was crucified, they gave him a purple cloak or something because that purple symbolized king, and he was king of the Jews.
What's your thoughts on this Kickstarter? You think it goes crazy, or you think it's one of the just funds, or
I think I think it seems to me like he's just gathering a bunch of different iterations and
Yeah.
things of biblical stuff and just kind of pulling fun ones and making them,
Mhm.
making them into toys.
I gotta think if a church sees these figures, it would be the
They
kind of
gotta
thing.
they gotta get them.
They gotta get them.
Yeah.
I would think if more than a church, I mean, okay, whether you're religious or not, Jesus is a part of pop culture.
Oh yeah, no.
know,
Oh
I
yeah,
mean-
he's popular.
well,
you know
just
what I
like
mean?
Father Christmas.
Yes.
I mean that kind of thing where
Jesus
you
and
get
the
people.
biblical stories, whether
Yeah.
you believe in them or not, they are a thing that have been around forever. I mean, they were the first, some of the first reading material out there. I would think that there's a lot of people that would be like, maybe I don't.
Hey, what are you
Collecting their
reading? The
fictional
Bible? Why?
characters?
Because that's all there is.
That's,
All right, and moving on from that, we are not playing the commercial because we're not sure if we can. But if you have not seen the commercial that Rory Megan made,
Oh
Epic.
my God.
I watched it I would guess I've watched it 12 times.
It's hilarious.
It cracks me up
Fucking died.
so much.
I will reach out to Rory and see if we can put that on our YouTube channel. At least load it on there and see. We'll have to figure out the whole if there's music in there that can't be used. But
Right.
yeah.
I don't know if it'll be a problem because there's so much talking over it. But
Yeah, the algorithm
you
will
would
not catch it.
think. If you're a listener of this podcast and you have not watched this commercial, Rory Megan posted it in the Cabal. I reached out to him and he said it was fine, so I posted it on the main page for the My Wife's Gonna Kill Me. So it is out there to see, and it's beautiful.
It's so well done.
I laughed so hard. So hard.
Labor of love too.
Yep.
Oh, you
Had to
imagine
go through multiple episodes to pick out
the amount of work that
the
went
good
into
quotes
that.
and all
And
that.
when I first watched it, especially mine, because I have a lot of dialogue at the end, I was like, where did he get all this stuff? And then I realized it's all from one.
One episode?
Yeah, when I was talking about Red Sonja.
Okay.
Most of that stuff. I'm not saying all of it, but most of it is all from one little
Ugh.
clips of everything. And I'm like, ooh, but where he got all the other stuff is just amazing. I mean,
Yeah.
all of you guys, everybody here kind of got a part in it, and it was all fantastic and funny and perfect.
pretty brilliant.
Yeah, definitely. It's super well done, and thank you, Roy, because that is super
Yeah,
cool.
lots of love and you almost made me cry, man.
Made my freaking day.
Yeah.
I was laughing so hard.
Oh, it's just that good. I mean, it really is. It's one of those things that when you see it, I was showing it to people who don't care about action figures, and they were dying laughing. You know, so super good. Check it out. Make sure you go check it out. All right,
All right.
is that it for toy news?
That's all I had.
Steve,
No more toy news.
what are these things that you sent me?
Oh, that's for
Okay.
when we review the.
Thanks, UPS guy.
Oh, we got some drama.
Oh, okay.
We got. Some
Well, everybody was staring at me like you were supposed to say something.
I just
so-
find you highly attractive.
Well, that's true too.
I'm not staring at you.
Okay, so
He's been looking backwards. the whole
toy
time.
drama.
I'm looking over there.
Right. you got your titty glasses on? No, I was looking at her face. No, you weren't, you pervert. So I mean, how do we not start off with Cabal drama? Everybody's asking about it. Everybody's looking forward to it, right?
I mean, it's kind of been our go-to anyway for toy drama
Well,
lately,
right.
so
There's a shadow conspiracy afoot,
Shadow conspiracy.
according to some. There is a.
It's a conspiracy in the shadows.
Yep, I've been watching a lot of X-Files, so I believe this to be true. I have consulted with Scully, Mulder.
What is a
Scully is getting hotter. I don't know if you guys have watched X-Files
have you watched
or not.
Sexual
I don't
Education?
prefer them anymore.
She's in that show.
That's what Amanda said. So,
Yeah, with her white hair and shit. I'm like,
Aren't all conspiracies in the shadows?
I don't know.
Okay. Maybe this isn't the time to think about it. but-
I don't know.
no, it's not. My brain just went.
There are some people upset. Other toy lines are being mentioned in the Cabal, and posts are getting deleted. And there is a debate on whether or not it is being deleted because it's another toy line, or if it's being deleted because it is a certain toy line. We don't know that. But there's a lot of experts in the Cabal that are willing to tell you which way it actually is.
And to give you the actual post that started a lot of this, Kilbo Baggins.
Which is not a real name, I don't think.
Not a real
I think
name.
That's
Probably
a play
not.
off of.
I think it's
Harry
Harry
Potter.
That porno dildo Saggins.
He's been waiting for weeks to find a place to say that. Dildo Saggins. That's granny porn, is what it is.
Can I ask you guys a question real quick?
Absolutely.
Did about 3 weeks ago, or maybe less, did Kilbo send you a friend request on Facebook?
I don't
I'd have to
know.
look.
I haven't checked.
I'd have to look.
Possible.
I don't.
It might be sitting next to Oliver Peterson.
Kilbo did send me one.
Okay.
Yep. And I have not accepted because I don't know who Kilbo Baggins is.
Luke Kulikamp. My assumption. So.
So Kilbo posted, is there an open ban on discussing Savage Crucible in particular here, or is it a shadow ban?
Shadow ban.
If it's a shadow ban, just delete this, I guess, LOL. They're going to kick me out of here, folks. It's been nice knowing ya. Nice knowing you.
I did not get. Well, okay. So there's actually multiple Kilbo Baggins. Apparently, it's not that creative of a name. But no, I did not. I have 28 mutual friends with them, but I did not get a request.
That's unique.
So that's where this comes, and this post went crazy. The same person posted in the Cabal. They posted it in the Savage Crucible group, which is its very own Facebook group. And pretty much what I was seeing is, obviously, when that Kickstarter opened, there was a mass flood of posts in the Cabal promoting that. Okay, and so if you're getting on there and looking, it was Savage Crucible, Savage Crucible. The Cabal is not a Savage Crucible Facebook group. It's a Cabal group for Mythic Legions. So I can understand why posts would get deleted. I also understand why people get upset when their post gets deleted. But they don't always understand what's really going on here. And you're flooding a toy group for a specific toy line with numerous posts. Well, then I get the argument is, well, what about AWOC or Mezco or
and the argument's there. Now had the problem is we'll never know what would have happened had things been done correctly. I have never seen AWOC, Conan. I've never seen any of those be posted by irresponsible posters that then posted it 47 more times as opposed to just commenting on the one single thread. That was the issue. The issue, take Savage Crucible out of it, take whatever out of it. It was the fact that it was spammed with everybody was posting. It's no different to me than when everybody has a complaint about how the in-stock sale went or didn't go for them.
Or
make a thread about the in-stock sale and then put it there.
Or I got like a Ninja Turtle group, say there's a new toy that comes out and you have 40 people posting the same exact
Who the
post.
fuck cares?
Right. Condense it down to one. That's fine.
The fact of the matter is it's their group and they can do whatever they want. And if they want to censor people like Pete McCarthy when he says funny things against mutants, then that's fine. That's their prerogative to do that. Okay? If they want to come out of the woodwork and they want to say, you know what? He's funnier than everybody else. We don't want his comments on here. And they just randomly delete it. Then that's their business.
And you don't see Pete complaining about this every week, for 3 years.
Absolutely not.
He
Why
gets
would I? It
deleted
doesn't
and
bother
he goes
me.
away. He just
I don't
goes
even
away,
think
walks
about
off,
it.
says, oh, well. He doesn't hold it against you for the rest of your life.
I don't randomly call out Elliot Lee on a regular basis. I don't do those things.
I don't even know who the fuck Amy Scott is, but I guess I know the name. So
Oliver Peterson's still sitting in my friend request list 2 years in running. So we'll see if we go for a record there called Guinness.
I'm going to tell you right now, personally, as someone that goes into the Cabal, I don't want to see hundreds of repeat posts. I don't want to see. I don't want to see 10.
Right, of anything.
Yeah,
unless
I
it's the Furious Four.
The different story.
Bring it on.
Or titties. Titties falls into that category as well. So at the end of the day, you can make it just like anything else in the world. You can make it out to be whatever it is. You can be like me, who is level-headed and grounded and knows that when his post gets deleted, it's for the good of the order and it doesn't bother him. Or you could go rogue and constantly bitch, moan, and complain about it every single podcast you have. Unlike I do,
We could sit here and we could come up with ideas of all kinds of conspiracy type things and talk about them and hash them, but that's not good for anybody.
No.
There's no point in that. It's only going to bring more drama, and I know that sounds weird from a podcast that has a segment called Toy Drama, but
doesn't mean we like it.
I hate it.
Just means we acknowledge it.
I don't get me wrong. I understand that people enjoy hearing us talk about it. I don't like going and just looking for negative posts.
Why
That's
can't
your one
we have,
job.
It's my only job, and I fucking hate it.
and it was his idea.
It was.
what this should be though is toy drama should be a segment in which we can take a post from the Cabal of somebody like Will White, for instance, Billy Beige, who posts up his life-size Juno the Crusher that he created and then takes pictures with it, scantily clad, and then people start to judge him based on the fact that he's having sex with this toy. That's what toy drama is supposed
That's fun.
to be.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's fun.
Because let's be honest, if anybody that we know in our circle has a human sex doll that looks like an action figure, it's Billy Beige. Without a doubt, it is Billy Beige.
Look, it's a normal sized candy bar.
Damn it. I if you want to go celebrate Savage Crucible, go do it in their website.
Yeah.
Pump the shit out of it over there.
I would assume that, and again, because we're talking about Savage Crucible in a horseman group, I would assume that if somebody flooded the Savage Crucible group with a bunch of horsemen's posts, that the same thing would occur. That's my assumption.
I think most groups.
Right.
Yeah.
I was just using those two as an
Right,
example because those
exactly.
are the two we're talking
Yep,
about.
I think most.
But how
groups.
much gets deleted out of the Turtles group if it's G.I. Joe or or
Gone.
He-Man out of G.I. It's gone. You know.
I don't even care if I know you and love you.
At the end of the day, you show up to the swinger party by yourself. They're not letting you in. You got to bring pussy with you. You know what I mean?
Yep.
You're just not welcome there. Go to the dude one if you want. That's fine. You know what I mean?
The dude one.
Stay in your lane.
Isn't being an admin of a Facebook group just a shitty ass job?
Yeah, it's
Depends
terrible.
on how you want to do it.
Yeah.
If you want to do it right, it's not. But if you want to be nice to everybody and worry about their feelings, it does suck.
Yeah.
Like Walter. Walter doesn't want to hurt anybody's feelings because Walter's a genuinely good guy. Elliot Lee, no comment. But that was a joke, of course. But in order to truly handle a Facebook group with 4,000 members, it's a full-time job.
Ugh.
You spend hours a day in there making sure, because you're getting flooded with all of the people that are stuffing tampons in their vagina going, oh my God, I can't believe I'm saying that. And you're messaging this person, well, this should be done, this should be done. But then you've got somebody else posting that it's bullshit that you deleted it. Like, you can't win. So
The same goes for the crying about the in-stock sales.
Goodness.
And we know, we've been doing this long enough. We know that these posts are going to, every time after the in-stock sale is done, here they come.
Yep.
And I got an example of the last one. And it's just where I just kind of want to show you guys that, like, it's just repetitive, the same stuff over and over again every time. And David Calabrese says, well, that was crap. Less than a minute and all the figures sold out. Literally after 5 seconds, the figure popped up on my screen. I got one. I wanted it in my cart and go all the way to pay now, and it was sold out. So disappointing and incredibly frustrating as a fan. I wish the Four Horsemen would change it up. Telling us limited numbers doesn't do squat. We already know that. Go to a lottery system or combine multiple test shots and limit it to one figure per period. You get a few happy fans and a boatload of angry ones.
Okay, so we do a lottery. Okay, Ben Talmadge wins every fucking time. Okay,
It's true.
Ben Talmadge is one of the luckiest people I've ever met when it comes to that stuff. Now oh man, all the same guys. As soon as there's a repeat, okay, well, you've got to do a lottery, and then you've got to do it to where you can't win duplicates. Well, how is that fair to the people that already got one? They don't deserve another one?
Right.
There's no answer here, you guys. The only answer is you being a fucking grown man and shutting the fuck up.
Realizing you're going to win some, you're going to lose some.
The game of life, man.
First in-stock sale was what? Alithia? I think?
Sure.
And
I'll play your silly game.
for Alithia, I struck out completely. Like, I was in quick, and it just didn't work out for me. Last two ones, I've come up with something. Travis, you got something?
I got the one that I've tried out of the last 3 weeks. I got something.
Well,
Now, you're
struck out
specifically talking
yesterday,
about
though.
test shots.
I didn't strike out yesterday. I forgot.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I forgot.
He forgot he had a game. He never made it to the batter's box.
Yeah. So I didn't even actually try yesterday.
Okay.
And not because, I had plans of it. I was an hour away and I was thinking about doing it. And then a half an hour after the sale was over, I think you might have texted me. And then I was like, yeah, I missed it.
All specifically test shots recently that we've been talking about, right?
Yes,
As far as
just
in-stock
test
goes.
shots. Watching people cry about this, I understand you wanted it. I get it. But watching people cry about this makes me be like, man.
You are pathetic.
Yeah. Some people, and it's hard to say it because we're collecting toys, but some people really got to grow the fuck up.
Well, they just got to get rid of the entitlement.
Yeah.
You
That's
know?
what it is.
I mean,
it's entitlement.
They put these out there for the fans to get. Some people get them. Some people don't. Many people don't because there's just way more fans than there is figures to be had. But it's like, and now they want them to do lottery systems. If I were the Horseman, I'd be like, We're not going to do... This is more work. It's more freaking effort that we got to put into this shit and policing it. And people are still going to get mad. So why would they even do it? I would be the first... If I were the horseman, I'd probably throw my hands up in the air and say, screw the test shots. We're giving them to employees. That's what I would do.
Yeah,
or maybe the people that they're modeled after or something. I mean, they could do something.
Yeah. What other company does this?
Don't know of any.
Nope.
Like, I don't
invite negativity because you're trying to do something nice. Because that's what the horsemen do. They end up inviting this negativity, trying to be nice.
Well, guess who jumps in? I've said this name a few times. Laps Finn.
Oh.
That's what I've been saying. This marketing ploy is out of date.
Marketing ploy.
Marketing ploy?
How
is... I don't think he knows what those words
Why
mean
is he
together.
still allowed to be in the cabal?
Sven Guerrera, who is a wonderful...
A gem.
Wonderful person, says, if it's a marketing thing, it works.
Right.
Oh, shit.
Which isn't that kind of the point of marketing? Should we get Strong on the phone? Isn't that what he does for a living, is marketing?
Sven Guerrera says, or Lap says, I think it does reverse because I'm not going to buy anything for Horsemen for a while.
But good! We don't like you! We don't want you around! I will buy an extra figure in your place so they don't lose income to not deal with you, Lap Finsness, or whatever your name is.
Lap says, I'm done with 4 Horsemen.
Woo, thank God!
See ya, bitch!
Leave the cabal then and shut up.
Sven says, over a test shot sale? All right, man. If you want to sell off your collection, send me some pics.
God, it's the epitome of the guy fucking... I'm taking my ball and going home.
You're not coming to my birthday party.
You're not invited.
Fuck you.
Fack off. Facker.
What's his name?
I don't even know. Fuck him.
Lap Fins.
Lap Fins. We're gonna start
Lap
calling
fish sticks.
him Lap Fish.
The entitlement, and you're right. That's the right word for it.
Steve Begg said it too right before we did.
Yeah.
I have to interrupt. This isn't a super chat, but it's from my kid. She
Is
says,
she watching?
No, but Laura is.
Okay.
And she goes, every Sunday morning, I wake up to the sound of Pete yelling about nonsense. LOL.
Your daughter said that? Go play your fiddle! Or your drum, or whatever it is you're playing today, Lily. By the way, I've heard you're super talented in all those things, and we're all very proud of you.
Yeah.
Keep up the good work. But don't ever say that it's nonsense!
Well, there's always room for improvement. That's what I tell Claire. Everybody, when she gets off the stage and everybody's like, "Oh, you were beautiful.
Okay.
You sing so great." And I'm like, yeah, you were close, but you could still tighten it up. You got to have that person that's always got to keep them striving for your approval.
So we need a new segment on the show, Jeremy.
Yeah?
Good morning, Lily. So then she can wake up to the sultry sound of my voice.
Yes.
I hope you slept well, and I hope your Sunday is adventurous and yet well rested for school tomorrow.
I'd start yelling.
Wake up!
You fucking moron!
I would never call you that, Lily, because you're
Oh my
an
god, I
asshole.
call her the worst shit ever. It's out of love.
It's out of love.
Out of love.
I think that's all I got for Toy Drama, guys.
Yeah, well, thanks.
Mm-hmm.
All right then. Moving on.
She goes, dang, man, so loud. Yeah, kid, imagine having to hang out with him. We love it. We fucking love it.
So time for toys? Is that what's next?
Sure.
Thanks, UPS guy. Again? Wait, should I do it for Lily? Thanks, UPS guy! And Travis, sorry about that. Right, that was right in his ear hole.
Yeah, you broke him.
Yeah, right in the hole.
Right in the
I
ear.
thought it was from shooting guns and loud music.
Nope.
Nope.
I'm
that's
just
Pete.
now. Yeah.
Oh,
it's
real
Pete.
quick.
Yeah.
So I've been watching Walking Dead again, right? Like we started at the end of, it was near the end of season 1, and we just like went through all of season 2 yesterday and shit. I couldn't tell you how many times they have guns like right to their fucking head. And they're like,
yeah.
pow, and they're just like, "All right, guys, what'd you say? I can hear you." It's like that's impossible.
No,
You'd be
it's
deaf.
awful. Yeah.
It'd all be deaf.
Awful. I remember as a young kid, like you don't need you don't need earplugs or anything
Oh, yeah,
like
sure.
that.
I do.
And then the first time you like actually hear it, you're like, what the
I got
fuck?
like a little tiny baby gun,
Yeah.
and I fucking shot it outside, and I went, ah!
I used to have a 45, and shooting that thing without ear protection felt like I was getting punched in the ear with in your
Oh
eardrum.
yeah, it's brutal.
Fuck that.
I worked at a gun club, man. 12 gauge shotguns all day.
Oh.
You gotta have hearing protection. Period.
Yeah.
That's like watching the new season of Criminal Minds. They did like it's just a one season thing, and there's a scenario inside of a camper where a guy shoots himself, and the girl comes out, and like the whole soundtrack is just ringing, and she's disoriented and doesn't know what's going on. I'm like, that's real
Yeah,
life.
when they focus on
you
it
know?
and actually do that stuff, it makes sense.
Yeah.
For example, I think it was in the first season, and Rick shoots the gun inside the tank, and he's like,
Oh, yeah.
completely disoriented.
but yet, like, the very next episode,
They're like, throw that
it
shit
has
out.
the chick killing her sister, and it's literally, like, right fucking there, and she's like, all right, guys, let's go.
Eventually they get to the point where like, hey, if we're gonna be really realistic with this, it's gonna
Yeah.
take too much here. Let's just run with this.
Gotta suspend some belief.
it's just a bunch of gunfire and people going, what?
Yeah. All right.
All right.
So toys, huh?
Yeah, let's do some toys.
Well, I mean,
Let's go, Steve.
it's fucking right here.
Elephant in the room.
Oh, I got other stuff first.
Oh, okay.
Oh, great. This thing looks stupid. I'm sorry.
We just want to get that off the table.
I was yelling so loud at Lily, I literally spit on the Thunder Tank or Thunderdome or Domer Tank or Cat
Dover tank.
Pussy
Are you
Wagon,
drinking that
whatever it
water,
is.
Steve, or,
You need some? You need that?
Can Jeremy have some of it?
I can go get you some more too, dude.
I don't want you to do that shit.
Oh,
Is he wearing shorts?
damn.
No, it's a skirt.
Oh, I guarantee he's not wearing anything under that skirt either.
No.
Just stealing this whole thing.
Do it.
That is
So-
beautiful.
This is the new Mezco Conan. I don't know if we can get our camera on it or
We
not.
probably can.
But this
I can
thing
move him
is
over there.
very.
Let me take that.
This thing is. I'm very impressed with this. I loved the first Conan they did. I love the second one just as much.
Which do you love better?
I don't know.
Either's both so good. Okay.
I don't know. But
God.
both have so many options. That they just really killed it.
You killed it with that pose, Steve.
Yeah, that pose is pretty cool.
Oh, yeah, you're going
will
away for
admit.
murder.
What?
You're going away for murder because you killed that pose.
So many just different choices here.
Oh, my
wanted
God.
to show
I
you
can't
some of
even
the-
pretend to care about this figure.
No, you were so missing
Why
out,
can't you admit
dude.
it's cool?
You're so missing out.
Oh, it is. It's way cool. There's nothing for me for this figure. The sculpt beautiful, paint apps beautiful, posability, weaponry. It's beautiful. It's Mezco. Come on, but I just don't care.
Even after watching Conan punch a goat,
It's a llama.
camel. Yeah.
Camel.
We've got
Oh
different.
no, he punched a camel. He
Somebody-
fucked a llama.
Yeah. No, he didn't.
We can give him furry shorts. Now the cool thing about this is I will agree that cloak I just put down, that could work with Mythic Legions if you don't want to do it. And not only do
You're
they
gonna have to.
and they give you 2 cloaks. Here's another cool wired cloak that you could have on him.
Damn.
Really a bunch of weapons here.
Does he have a head without the helmet so he can put the cloak on? Because the cloak's not going to go over the
He's
horns.
got 3
right?
different heads. You guys can show off these heads.
Oh, look at those bangs.
3 different heads. This is a piece I really think is cool here. He comes with a mace, but it's wired.
Oh!
So like you can have this thing look like he's just whipping it.
Holy
And I
shit.
had
That's pretty cool. That's pretty
really
cool.
fucking cool.
How did,
what I
do you
miss?
mind, Steve?
this is wired,
Oh, okay. Nice.
and it also comes with another version that isn't wired. It's
Why
just
have they never done that? Like Michelangelo's nunchucks
Oh,
would be
it's perfect.
perfect with that.
Yeah.
I've tried to do it to like
And you can't even see the wire in there. Like you've really got to look. Like that is freaking neat toe, man.
he's got axes or an axe.
Don't
He's
make me ask
got
you again.
he's
That's
got a
cool.
sword. He's got
Okay, we're just showing. Here we go. Look at this.
he's got another belt if you want to do that. He's got another cool sheath that could hang off his back with these chains if you want to do that. He's got another necklace if you want to do that. And all these parts could be put on the other Conan too, and you can outfit just, they're just if you have the other Conan.
So, Steve, what are you going to do with all these extra pieces?
I am going
Take
to.
a play out of Pete's book and Dollar General bag it on the handle.
I might integrate them into some Mythic Legion stuff.
You got to. I think.
What else do you do?
Yeah. Otherwise,
It's
just
not
sit in
just
that
put 'em in the box.
Yeah.
Put 'em
Yeah,
back.
you know.
I feel that way about the heads.
Yeah.
I mean, like, Mezco gives you 3 heads for these figures. I'm like, at least I could put them on a Steel Knight or something like that. And I know that's not one of your favorite things, but I'm like, they're so beautiful. I hate to waste that head.
Do you think we'll ever get to the point of where you go to pre-order this figure and you select the head or heads that you want, and it's a $75 figure, 80, 85, 90, and you start to pick accessories? Because at some point they're just throwing money away.
I think it's too much work, to package each one like that, and I think it would be too much. I totally understand what you're saying, but instead of getting these all delivered from China in these nice boxes like this, I think it creates too much of an issue.
I don't know.
I mean, they just throw them in some Ziplocs.
If you ever moved away from packaging, it would be something.
You want me to
Just
Almost like a la carte.
yeah, where it
Hey,
just
here
comes in
it's
a poly bag.
120 for everything. It's 75 for the figure, but you can pick what weapons you do and don't want.
Because I truly don't understand, like, Mezco keeping them in the box.
No.
If you plan on keeping them in the box, I don't know.
If you keep it
Why
in the boxes,
buy-
you're going to sell it.
Yeah,
That's
there's
the only
no
thing.
display value in a Mezco box.
Even though the box is...
The box is cool, but it's not. You're right.
But you can't see the
you can't see the
We've
figure
got,
at all.
We've got Frazetta art here. We've
Yep.
got Frazetta art here. I'm not saying the box ain't cool, but it ain't. You can download those
figure's
images
cooler.
off the internet.
Figure's cooler
I
than the
feel like
box.
if you aren't using these cloaks with other figures, you are a moron.
Yeah, and
Could-
if Travis thinks you're stupid,
You're
you got
stupid.
some problems.
That's like me thinking you're fat. You are fat if I say you're fat.
It's true.
Like, hey, fatty. Oh, man, he really is fat.
You are fat.
You are fat.
So that right there, that toy is top G. That's badass.
What's the price point on that? 120?
I can't remember. I think it was 90 or
I
100.
think it was under 100.
Really?
I think so.
For all those, see, that's what gets me. For all those accessories. So you're telling me, let's call it $100 just for the sake of argument, shipping, fucking whatever, right? So for less than half that, you can get a Mutoid figure.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
So musculoids,
Yes,
and they're fucking
musculoids.
cool.
I'm not saying they're not cool. I'm saying that they're,
I'm never gonna buy one. I got no ball in that game.
I think it's funny that people freak out about like this Thunder Tank we're going to be talking about in a minute here. And they'll be like, "Oh, the price of that is just too much." It's only 5 of these guys. So put 5 of these guys up here and then look at all this plastic and all this thing else and go,
Yeah, with no articulation, and it's super plain.
"There's
and-
articulation." I'll show you in a minute.
Oh, I can't wait.
I understand why people look at a Mezco figure and get scared by the price. I get it. But what you are getting with that figure puts it well worth that price.
If you know, you know.
Yeah.
Mezco people, they know what they're getting, and they know the bang for the buck is there.
And I'm not a Mezco completist. I only get what I like.
But that's the great thing
So-
about Mezco. If you want to be a Mezco completist, you're a little bit nuts considering the wide variety of what they do.
It's hard.
How many people truly are into everything that they do?
Yeah.
Is
You know?
Cornboy does Cornboy get everything Mezco?
I don't know if he gets everything or if he just gets the ones I love, but he wants to customize them too. But that's a great
Right.
example. Cornboy
Right.
loves Mezco.
But he is also looking at him from the standpoint of he's a 25-year veteran of the toy design community. So he's buying them because of the fact that they are incredible toys.
Exactly.
Not necessarily because he's a Popeye fan or a whatever, you know.
Yep.
There are people that won't buy them because they just have no attachment to Popeye or no attachment to Conan.
Yeah.
But a Mythic Legions person can easily justify the Conan. A toy designer guy can easily justify any of them because of the quality of everything they give you.
Yeah. It's, to me, Steve, you're pulling out these heads, these weapons, like, I look at that as a treasure trove for other toy lines as well, because it's amazing stuff, and I just don't want that stuff sitting in a box.
Especially when you're a display guy like that,
Yeah.
you know?
Now I understand the scale is off a little bit. Like people who are Mythic Legions fans, when they talk about this, they're like, he's just a little too small.
What would be cool is maybe if they had, like bodies for sale or something like this. You could put your other accessories and stuff.
Like putting him next to like Mythic Legions humans
Yep.
doesn't work in my mind because of the size difference.
Uh-huh.
But I've seen a lot of people pose him fighting like a Mythic Legion skeleton. That works.
Oh, perfect.
Because if you read the comics or looked at Conan was always fighting stuff bigger than him.
Oh yeah, we had to.
You know, everything was always more
Yeah.
and that was what was cool about
Putting
it.
him next to an ogre or something like
Oh
that.
yeah,
you know?
I mean it works really good.
Conan was like Frank, Castle from the I should say Frank Castle's like Conan, but he's this huge, imposing human.
Yes.
You can't have him fight humans all the time because guess what he does to humans?
Yes.
Crushes puny humans.
Yeah, exactly. I mean that's
He crushes big humans that are bigger than him.
Yeah, it don't matter. He needed to fight monsters.
Yes.
He needed to.
And he does.
And he does.
So yeah, there's a lot of things out there that you can pit against these for photographs and stuff that I've seen that are like that is he looks great on a Mythic Legion's horse. I haven't done it, but I've seen enough photos of it. You put him on Bolles, it's like, oh yeah, that's tight.
I've seen pictures of him posted in the Cabal fighting against a troll.
Yeah.
It's fucking perfect. It's absolutely perfect. Yeah, that's a beautiful figure. That I could understand if people would say that's, the best figure of the year. I could totally understand that.
I like I said, I loved the first Conan, and it is the first Conan. The boots are different.
Different
he's got the
clothing,
furrier
right?
boots,
Yep.
and the clothing, the soft goods, but the actual figure itself. Even one of the heads that you get is the same head as one of the ones that's in the first Conan.
Mm-hmm.
But then the other two are different, with the windswept hair and this helmet.
Did you have any issues with because I thought I heard that there was some.
Yes,
Elbows,
I did.
yep.
No, it's not the elbows. It's right here where the bicep meets the deltoid. It was froze. Bad. So, Will White has a great video on how to fix it. Because he alone wouldn't do it. For some people it will. When it didn't for either of my arms.
Mm-hmm.
But I watched Will's video and he did one and it broke loose. But the second one I had to disassemble it at the elbow. Because there must be the way that inserts must expand something in there. To pull this off and freeze it up was impossible without removing the forearm.
Wow.
Which is not hard with a hairdryer.
Right.
But, because I was pulling on it, it's heated. It was, I had it hot. And I still could not break that loose until I pulled the forearm off and actually removed the bicep, put it back on, put it all back together, and then it was fine. So, yeah, people are running into a lot of that, I think.
Was Billy's video on YouTube?
Yes.
Yeah.
I believe it was in the Cabal, actually, and it's one of the ones people were, well, how come this can be in here?
Oh,
But
my gosh.
We got a super chat from Cornboy. It says, I'm a Mezco completist. I blame Migos.
see, that's crazy, man, because there's a lot of Mezco figures, and not all of them are easy to get,
Well, yeah, because Migo is all over the place, too, right? I mean,
Well, but Migo, growing up with Migo and having the figure with the soft goods, I totally see how that translates for a collector.
Oh, yeah, I get it. I totally get it. Another thing I got to bring up, I didn't bring the figure, and I don't know if I ever will, so I'm just going to say I also got my Bishop. My
Marvel.
No, yeah, Marvel's Bishop.
Yep. You didn't bring him?
Mezco. I didn't bring him because I didn't think about So my Mezcos are at work, except for my Conan Mezcos. They're at home, but everything else I'm buying from Mezco goes to my work display. And he's already there.
Yeah.
I brought him to work and set him up and everything, and then I forgot. I wasn't going to drive to work this morning to get him.
Right.
So, but the new Bishop is really, really good. It's badass. Do you have it?
I do, but I
Yes.
haven't opened them up yet.
So yeah, he is amazeballs.
And you're not. You said you're really not a Bishop. You weren't a Bishop fan, were you?
I'm not a huge. I mean, I don't dislike him, but I never was like, oh, I love Bishop. And Mezco already did a Bishop, I think, an early version of him, and he was small, and that was why I didn't buy him because I watched reviews and he was like too small. He was like the same size or even shorter than everybody else, and I was like, Bishop's supposed to be kind of big, right? I'm not wrong.
Yeah,
on
he's a
that.
big dude. Oh yeah, he's a big dude.
And this Bishop is big. When I took him to work and posed him next to, he looks like he's taller than.
Cool.
And he's thicker.
Yeah.
And he's just a badass. He is all of his heads are cool. The ones that his eyes are glowing red are really cool.
That's sweet.
Open it, Travis.
Someday.
Travis is thinking about
Curtis says, I'm also a Mezco completist. I blame Malibu Ken.
Jesus. Okay, Curtis, I'm gonna out you. I was snapping pictures of this in our Wolf King group, and Curtis has to go in there and make snide comment. Nice doll. And I go, oh, no more than Sir Elijah at this point, right?
Ooh.
I mean, Four Horsemen's doing some soft goods. There's on this guy, you know what I mean? And he was like, he just shut up and he put his tail between his legs and he ran away.
Yeah.
Because at this point, I mean, that's why he's so posable. Now, a figure like Bishop isn't so posable because he's got
Armor and gear.
He's got armor and gear, and he's got a bodysuit on and everything else. You still can get him in some really cool poses. In fact, yeah, you definitely can. So, yeah. So there's that. I'll get rid of Conan here.
Sweet. One down.
What?
He loves his toys.
Toy podcast.
It is a toy podcast. What?
Absolutely.
This is
One
a
down.
toy.
Ready for the next.
This is a toy podcast.
You don't deserve that.
Give it to Jeremy.
I was able to get the test shots. I don't know what happened. God smiled on me that day, and I was able to grab both of those bastards.
You actually got 2 in one sale.
Yeah, so this is
Did
the
you
Furious.
brag about that on the Cabal?
I didn't.
I would have if I were you.
This is the Furious 4. 2. I would have to get 2 more to have all 4 of us, but it does come with all of the extra parts, including the Cody Cat head. He's actually came with Praetorian. So
I don't really understand why you got these 2 as the ones that are made. They must have came like that, right?
Praetorian did. Mine actually came as you. I swapped that head. I threw that head in the garbage. No.
It's still in my butt.
I smashed it.
Dude, that's super cool. I tried to get both of them, but I was only able to get one. Apparently Steve stole the other one out of my cart.
Yeah.
So now I can't be his friend anymore.
Understandable.
Did you receive it?
No, I still haven't got mine.
Wow, man, they must really like me.
They must. I usually am late. It seems like they're like put Travis's at the bottom of the pile.
he doesn't care.
Yeah. And which is the other side of it. It doesn't bother me as long as it shows up.
Yep.
It's kind of, I've got 2 bags of extra parts here, and it kind of shades a light on how much you're going to get when you buy them, the real figures in a week or whenever, and you're going to just get a slew of parts with them. There's your DeWitt head. Look at, but yeah, hands, everything's there. I love the inclusion of the soft goods in the
Touch shot.
dark color.
Yeah, that's super cool.
Oh, hey, how you doing?
What are you gonna do with them?
I am going to display them. I'm either going to put them in the box.
Yeah, you're pretty hot. You're pretty hot, too.
Never mind, that answers my question.
Cody's like, I don't want to know what you're gonna do with them anymore.
I'm either going to put them in the exclusive box, or I'm going to. I have a test shot shelf. They'll either be on that shelf or.
How many you got now?
I would say I probably have 6, 7.
Na 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 boo boo.
How many you got, Trav?
More.
I'm probably right about that. Probably 8 or 9, probably.
I got 0 sluts. What?
I know, me too.
In your face.
Like we talked about, I like them. I think they're super cool. I like these obviously much more, for a different reason, of course. But I don't go crazy about them either, though. Like I'm not like I have to hunt them down, or if I get them, I'm happy. If not,
If I find a way, if I can manage to get one on a sale or get one in a trade somewhere, I will.
Yep.
If it's something I think is cool, but it's not like I'm hunting.
No.
These.
While I think it's cool and I understand why people love them, I also don't have that. I would trade if I could get something that I valued a little bit more, I would trade my test shots away.
Like a vintage Megator?
Absolutely not. I would be trading my test shots for more Mythic Legions. Would be what I would do.
All right. And that's it, except for this big bad boy. Out of nowhere, this thing shipped.
I can't believe you didn't do an opening video or something. You literally would have been the first person on YouTube to have. You know how many views that would have got?
I just got it yesterday.
Yeah. Why didn't you do it?
You didn't do it. You don't work Saturdays. You didn't do shit yesterday.
I did shit.
You could have been top G.
I am top G.
This is by far one of the largest, most expensive, and insanely underwhelming things you've ever brought.
Cody, pictures I gave you. Show the box. Show the box at my garage door. This thing came in just a gargantuous friggin' box, and it was heavy. And I was like, "What the fuck is that?"
Did someone drop it in a pile of shit?
Nope.
Does this corner look like it's covered in shit?
It was all wet.
It was all wet.
Yeah.
Oh,
but but this thing was like triple boxed inside, so it never
penetrated.
Well, that's Super
was
7.
never in danger.
Super 7 don't mess around with cardboard.
Yeah.
They're like, F the environment. Let's go. Next photo?
So.
Or no?
You can.
Dude, you might want to power wash that part of your house a little bit.
You know what? You may want to fix your mailbox.
Laura made me look at the mailbox the other day when we left.
I looked at it today for the first time.
Yep.
I noticed it. I'm like, oh yeah, it is a piece of shit.
It's like, I get it.
Does it hold mail?
Yeah.
Doesn't even
Who
have
the
a
hell
door.
cares?
Doesn't even have a door on it.
It holds wet mail.
Oh, the mail gets wet sometimes. Oh, look who happened to make it in the photo.
Oh yeah, she likes. Look at that good looking. That dog good looking.
That fucking dog.
Dog is hot.
No wonder you didn't do an opening video. You were too busy playing with it.
Hell yeah, it was. Hell yeah. Look at this bitch.
That dog meme that somebody posted the other Steve's kind of dog.
Oh.
And that dog was laying there looking like it had human legs. It fucking cracked me up.
Holy shit, they're all in there.
Yeah, you got it
Oh,
ready.
that's you know how Steve is. I had to bring it for comparison.
Dude, they're in there chilling. These things ratchet up. So
The cannons can come out.
mouth opens. They're out for on the attack.
Now what do you think, Pete?
Yeah.
Now that it has an erection everywhere.
I just.
You don't like Thundercats, so you're not gonna understand.
Well, no, it's not that I don't understand. I don't. I don't. I'm not. It's not that I don't like Thundercats. I'm not a fan of Thundercats. It's not my thing. But I look at this and I just go. I just feel like it's so plain, and I understand it looks like it's supposed to. But
Looked like what it looked like in the cartoon.
right,
But
I'm
you
just
would like some more paint on it, is what you're implying.
right. I mean, it just. I think about the turtle van. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And
thing looks like some hobo spray painted it.
It's a good thing you're not on the mic.
as opposed to all the spray painting that you
Well,
as a homo do.
If you remember the original Thunder Tank, which I had, it didn't look like the cartoon. There was one room for one driver in the
It
middle.
was tiny.
You could only fit Panthro in there. In fact, remember how Panthro was kind of sculpted?
He made so he could sit in
He
it.
was made so he could drive it, kind of.
Yep.
I think you could get Lino in there, but and then the back of it had this pop-up gun, which you could put another figure in there, so you could put two figures tops. But in the cartoon, they all rode around in the back of this damn thing.
It was still a cool toy, though.
It was a cool toy,
Yeah,
but when you got it, it's like, okay, then you watch the cartoon and you're like, wait, they're all like freaking hanging out and there's, and all this stuff. So this gives you what you saw in the cartoon. Look up, there's seats back here.
Yeah.
You could fit in there. You could have 2 drivers.
Mm-hmm.
All of the
Two drivers or just 2 people up front?
Two
Are they
people
both
up
actually
front.
driving?
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe one's operating the claws and one's operating the. Use your imagination. But there was always 2
You just
people
see
riding
Steve
around.
like on the living room floor, like pushing this around.
Guaranteed.
Trying to run down the weird cat with it.
You did run over Rolly with it, didn't you?
Fish.
I would.
Oh, that's fun.
So if you remember, this thing could even go underwater.
No, I don't remember.
So it even comes with the glass. When they went underwater, there was
The
always
water. Look at all the water that would pour in here. They would die. Steve, to hear you talk about this being what you wanted from your childhood, I am incredibly happy for you. And I hope everybody gets this, that everybody that bought this feels the same way that you do about it. Like, I get it. I just think it's stupid as shit. But Sculpt's cool. I mean, like I said, it's too plain.
The Thunder Take was cool, and in the cartoon, it even had its own music. Every time they were in the Thunder Take, it was you'd be like, "Yeah, we're in the Thunder Take," and it seemed like it could do anything. It'd like drive off a cliff and
for
dive
go
underwater, and then, phew,
It was pretty amazing.
and then this thing would come up.
I kind of could fly. I mean, it couldn't really fly,
kinda
but it had the grappling hooks, right?
Yeah, it had
Yeah.
all kinds of shit. It was kind of like Batman's utility belt. Whatever it needed to do, it could kind of pull it off.
We're gonna get it done.
Yeah, and I just always thought the Thunder Tank was badass. I thought it was tough looking. I love the shape of it. I love the way it,
Were you gonna
It's
display it?
like actual tread style,
Yes.
which I thought was kind of neat.
Yep. It's got the real rubber treads. It doesn't roll very good. Like, I mean, it'll roll.
Does it have caster wheels underneath
It does. These spin like. I know people can't see this, but these roll. But
are there casters? Is this designed to actually roll, or are there casters on the bottom of it to make it roll?
there's casters.
Okay.
If you can kind of see down there.
Oh god.
But does this actually spin?
I think it will. I don't know. Yeah, it would. But it's not gonna. I mean, you're not gonna zoom this. Or this is more of a play set. It really is. It's more of a display piece and a play set, in my opinion.
Talking to the mic.
Not gonna zoom around.
I'm pumped for you, Steven. I'm really happy that you're happy. Who's that?
Everything seems to be tight. There's not a whole lot here to mess up, in my opinion. Like for Super 7, I mean, it's like if it all assembles right, it's not like there's all these like 2 little tiny pieces and everything. It's all pretty big, ratcheted, and the one thing, the foot pegs in here for like Panther on the gun, they're kind of useless. I can't seem to get his foot to go down on it, but maybe that's a me thing.
Can't get much to go down on you.
Well,
There's not a single one sold on eBay yet. They are listed for $1,000. Wow,
which I think is
Curtis
stupid.
Ackerman said Steven was sending us pictures yesterday, and his dog looked so sad that he was focusing on the toy instead of her.
I think that's lame. My dog was not sad. My dog was happy for me. And anyways, if you're a fan of Thundercats and you ever wanted a Thunder Tank and you were worried about the quality of this thing, I don't think you should worry about the quality of this thing. You should just buy it. And I do think it's still available from Big Bad Toy Store. At least it was last I looked. I'm gonna check right now, actually, because that's just.
Oh no! Oh no! I got
How
my
good
head.
Dead air. I love it.
I love you.
Yeah, that's pretty great.
Super fun. Congratulations to everybody who backed this and got it. And
Oh.
is excited about it.
Well, it's still showing that it's available for pre-order. It's funny, it's not even in the shipping things. I don't know what that means, but I think that means you could still get it.
Okay.
I
Worth the money? Was it $500?
believe so.
Would you ever add any like paint or anything to it?
Yeah. If I had to be, if I was getting nitpicky, not to the outside of it, because the outside of it always was plain, but like these red parts under the claws, like I would put some maybe metallic stuff in there and kind of liven that up. If I ever, I wouldn't do that to it. I think it would have been cool if that would have been done to it. I'm not going to touch this because of resale, if I ever had to. But it's just too big of a piece. But
Did it come with like a decal sheet for the inside?
No,
Yeah, that's what I was
all-
wondering if you
all
put
of
the
that-
stickers in or
nope,
whatever.
none of that. All that
Okay.
came like that. So,
Cool.
Well, good for you, buddy. I'm happy.
is it as big as you guys thought?
No, I thought it was gonna be bigger based on that picture of the box kind of
Yeah.
thing.
Right, the
but,
picture of the dwarf they employ to
Yeah.
hold their stuff.
but it's huge.
Yeah,
it's
the
huge.
photo of the dude, he was like holding like a full Volkswagen.
Right,
Yeah.
yeah. It looked like he was holding a USS flag.
I am actually how many figures fit in the back of that is impressive.
I think it's scaled
Almost
correctly.
as many as
It
Steve's
looks
back.
like it would have, like the figures in it look like they would have looked in the cartoon.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
So
I think they
Yeah.
did a
I think-
great job with that.
I think it's perfect.
I
They're all
just
in the back of there showing them their Lion O face. Oh.
is this it for you now with Thundercats? Are you like this is my completed collection? I'm gonna put these up on the shelf and
it could be
I'm gonna put them in this closed lid.
They're gonna
behind
have to
the
wow
shield
me
you can't
now.
see, and-
with stuff because it's like okay. The Thunder Kittens. I need the Thunder Kittens.
Wily
You don't
Cat,
have
Wily
them?
Cat.
I do from Mattel,
oh, okay.
unopened, but
It's not the same.
if Super 7 makes the Thunder Kittens, because I would like to have them, it'd be kind of cool because they got those surfboards they fly around
Yeah,
on.
yep.
Kind of cool to have them flying around this thing somehow. When that happens.
Jesus, where's Chris Pratt in blue, the Velociraptor?
That's what it sounded like.
Velociaster.
But I'm very leery of Super 7 at this point, knowing that Four Horsemen are less involved.
The
It
Four Horsemen
seems-
sculptist?
Yes. And it seems like they're changing. If we look at prototype photos before and after, they don't look right. So I'm very leery of Super 7 at this point. So I don't know what my future is with Super 7.
Wow, because you had a lot of lines that you were pretty in on, I would say.
Oh yeah, the Turtles. This. I was going to be in on Silverhawks.
Yeah.
Just
what a
canceled
bummer.
mine, by the way.
Yeah.
I canceled mine.
Yep.
I mean
Me
the
too.
mutants,
Fuck it.
the mutants, the evil characters all look freaking sweet, but
Mhm.
the human faces are coming back shit. So.
Yeah. I probably would still get Monstar, but
If they come out and they actually look good after reviews, I might go back and buy them. But I'm not gambling anymore with them.
is Monstar out already?
No.
Okay.
I'm not gambling with them. Like from what they've shown us, I'm like, I don't need that.
Yeah.
But you know, if Toy Bro gets out there and does a review and it's like, well, they actually pulled off Quicksilver, I might order them.
Yeah, I can understand that. Yep, for sure.
Don't hold your breath, folks.
Well, that's just it. Before
All I want is my paperclip people for my desk. That's where it's at. Maybe they'll make a file drawer play set for me. I can have all my office supplies characters in the.
Have they
office
not
drawer
done
play set.
Snarf?
Snarf?
Can I?
Is there no Snarf?
Yeah,
Snarf
you're
is
up,
on
buddy.
pre.
You're
He's
up,
coming.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Snarf comes with somebody, right?
Gotcha.
No, I think he's
Oh
his own
shit!
thing.
You paid
Comes with-
$55 for Snarf.
From what I heard, it comes with everybody. Slut.
It comes with a ton of parts, but it's still one of those controversial
Oh my
$55 for.
That's
Snarf.
ridiculous.
Curtis Ackerman owns a decal company now too.
I got a box from Wolf King Custom.
I got a box from Wolf Curtis Customs.
A couple of
Coitus King Custom.
couple of little cool pins. I really love that God's Fire pin.
That is
That's pretty
awesome.
badass.
I
isn't
love
it?
that.
This wolf even looks like Curtis Ackerman. Are you fucking kidding me?
Emil, was this who did the design for this? Was this Len or was it Emil? The
What's-
God's Fire little thing.
What's the malignancy?
Emil.
That's so. Malignancy is a group, a splinter group of Mythic Legions. This is what's starting to happen now. There's the Malignancy, which is a group for goblin fans. It's just goblins. There's the Brood. I think I'm saying that right.
That's the vampire one?
The vampire one. Yeah, there's a bunch of them out there. It's super cool.
And then Put Your Beard in My Cave, which is the dwarf one.
Yeah, the dwarf one. I also included was art by Ackerman. He is slowly taking over.
So can you make some prints for me for MuscuCon? Because I'm running low.
You need something else?
I need some art done.
I got a whole bag of fun heads here, including the 2 weasels. What's the guy's name?
Do you want me to put them on the shelf for you over here?
No, not yet. Oh my God, what was the name of the guy you guys did with the eye patch?
The general.
The general. Got the general. Got a few other.
Also a great place for car insurance if you're a Shaquille O'Neal fan.
Got some of these pauldrons. I can't remember who did those pauldrons, but they.
Pauldrons.
The one with the fur and then.
That's me.
Oh, that's a Steven?
Yeah, it's not my sculpt. It's my design though.
Gotcha. Super cool. I like those.
So.
Got a armored dwarf head that I think looks super cool.
This is very cool.
This bearded skeleton head in here, you kind of fucking buried the lead, Trav.
Yeah, that's mine too. My design.
Okay, well, you need to clarify because.
I did.
Hey, skeleton with a beard. That's not really credit, Steve.
Skeleton with a
No,
beard.
the skull cap. That's based off a picture. It looks exactly like that.
I will tell you, I also got a couple sets of the zombie pieces.
This is very cool.
I like that.
Nice.
That's fun.
You're fun.
These zombie pieces, it's a armored like skeleton looking head.
Yep.
But I really love this.
Torso?
This torso.
I don't even have that.
That's super cool. Well, you're gonna be able to paint one, so.
Some bitch.
Yep. And I got a couple of these ugly, ugly orcs.
Get those ugly orcs.
Yeah.
Did you have more added to your order?
Huh?
Did you have more added to your order?
There was some drama about this orc head, wasn't there?
I don't know if it was drama. Someone shared it and it said it looked like that from that character from Mario Brothers or something like that.
Which orc?
Oh yeah.
Which orc? I missed that.
Koopa or whatever.
Someone shared a picture of this, and it looked like a Koopa from the Super Mario. You didn't actually see that? You didn't see that?
Oh, that's Lens.
Nope, I didn't see that.
Yeah, that's Lens. What's his name? There's a tooth, something to do with Toothy.
Oh, like a Goomba?
Maybe.
Is that what they're thinking from the Mario movie?
I
Yeah,
think
from
so,
the live
yeah.
action
Oh,
movie.
okay.
We thought it looked like Chet.
Yeah, that does kind of look like Chet.
Who's Chet?
Chet from Weird Science.
I don't
Turned
know
into a
that
pile of shit.
So, we're going to put this all back in this box. Except for these stickers. I'm keeping
Yeah,
that
this
shit.
bag wouldn't close. I tried.
Put this all back in its box and hand it off to Steven. Yay!
Yay!
So, thank you very
Something
much.
else to get painted before my stuff.
Thank you very much, Len. You are a wonderful man, and thank you, Wolf King Customs.
And art by Curtis Ackerman,
And art by Curtis Ackerman. It's going to go good on my sticker
who
book.
had no contribution to any of those parts, but his decal got in the box, so that's cool.
He owns the company now.
It's like
so.
Travis showing up when Olivia was born, going, I get to name her. What? You didn't fuck her? What are you talking about?
I didn't. Right.
Oh,
All right.
is it me?
Junkyard.
Junkyard.
I'm never going to bring another toy again, even if I hit the lotto and I am a millionaire and I buy every toy. Because Maverick, I will never bring another toy to this show. Just so you guys
What are you
know.
looking for?
My pen. The other little pen. Can I have that box back, please? I want that pen.
So I got went to Target yesterday.
Got an empty box. You
It's
got
a-
ripped
I
off.
got the figure too. But
It's the invisible shredder.
they got the box, the Ninja Elite Shredder. Based on they have this classic collection. They've been using the same goddamn sculpts for years, Playmates. But back in the day, probably about 10 years ago or so, they actually made a Bebop and Rocksteady for that line, but never made a Shredder. And now they have recently made a Shredder. So it's not.
They're like, there's not enough turtle toys out there. Let's make some more.
Playmates is like, remember us?
Yeah.
We started it. So he's okay. He's a pretty decent shredder for what it is. Kind of on par with that best action version. He comes with several weapons, so old school Playmate stuff, the little stabby pizza looking things, and the
And then the weird
or
crowbar.
whatever. Yeah, but he only has this set of hands, in which this one has a closed fist. So one weapon at a time. So
You got a problem, man.
That looks chintzy as shit.
That is.
I only got it
His head's too small.
Because it goes with a bunch of other crappy toys.
because it goes with the 4 turtles and the Bebop and Rocksteady. So this is where I'm done.
Yeah.
Just having this.
Oh, that's cute. That's cute.
What if they
This is
make a
where
Rat
This
King
is already
for that?
No, you
that
know,
goes with those.
they're making a ton of fucking awesome figures with the best action line right now, and I haven't got a single one. And
Hopefully
they're
make a
doing
mediocre Rat
fucking
King for your collection.
odd comic book versions of Casey Jones, and like they're hitting some shit, man, and that other lines aren't, and I'm avoiding it. So I'm being strong, but also being weak. Also, I got. Come on, get out! You're embarrassing me on live TV. The Masterverse He-Man figure. He's
Oh my
the
goodness,
invisible version.
I've been waiting to see Tranny He-Man.
Oh,
that's
let me
cool.
tell you.
You hit it right on it.
They is such a cool figure.
So here he is.
Wow.
Lots of detail, lots of cool shit. Garbage head.
Is that the head he came with?
This is the second head he came with because I had to take off the other one because I was embarrassed for him.
It was the other one is worse.
Yes.
What you're telling me.
Is what I'm telling you.
Wow.
Why do they
They're
go
going
to
too far with the LGBTQ inclusivity here. That's
Why do they go to the extent of actually trying to make this really cool figure and then give you guys such a shit head?
a shithead.
Oh wow!
Show the cam.
Look at that. Oh, I will.
Joe Dierte?
Joe?
What in the fuck?
Yeah. So they've given him 2 heads. One is sort of based on Dolph Lundgren, kind of, but I'm sure they can't use his likeness. The other one is kind of based on the vintage head, but it's pretty skinny. It looks better than the whatever the fuck that
That is the worst haircut ever.
He comes with his sword, his pistol, his
Is that
knife, and his boot knife.
Is that the
king.
Randy Quaid from Kingpin head? Is that what that is?
This
Yeah.
one.
We've got a bull.
Look at his fucking face though. What is it?
Yeah,
What's going on?
Both of these are horrible.
Just get in my van.
Mattel can't fucking sculpt a He-Man head to save their life. Like seriously, I don't know what this is. It looks like it. You know those dudes that have the plastic surgery to look like cats? Yeah, that's this. I don't know what the fuck they're doing.
Man, you know, the body on this is pretty not bad.
That's what I'm saying. Like this is a fucking killer figure, and then you fucking look at his dumbass face. I don't know. Whatever.
That's a light switcher, Trav, from back in the day.
I'm
She's got a body on her, but she's ugly as hell. But I turned that light switch off, and I couldn't feel ugly, so that's
got a
good.
butter face.
Wow.
Yeah,
It is
So-
a butterface.
he's a butterface.
Uh,
Yep. And that's almost it. I don't have any toys left.
what's the other
Oh,
one?
what's the other thing then?
What's the other butterface term, Jeremy?
Monet.
There's another.
Brown bagger?
No,
Is there
there's
like a-
another one that's like
Something about
butterface.
teeth or something.
No.
It's
Everything
got
looks-
summer teeth.
Oh yeah, summer teeth. Summer here, summer there.
Summer here, summer there.
Oh, that's messed up.
So here's my my other thing that I got.
Oh.
No, I'm not doing this again.
Yay,
Oh,
Bean
yay.
Boozled.
You are.
These are not the hot ones,
Dude,
Steve.
These
are
aren't
like
the hot ones.
This
This
is
one's
part-
Oh, like I
vomit.
trust you fuckers.
This one's.
Why would I trust you? We know what happened last
I'll
time.
tell you.
I'm telling
gonna-
you, they're
I'm gonna
disgusting, but
explain
they're
it.
not hot.
This is part of being a team.
Yeah,
Right.
you got to be a team player,
Right.
Top G.
Top G.
Yeah.
These are being boozled. The 6th edition.
I'll never forget my wife watching the video, looking at me, going, "Why the hell would he ever trust you? What's wrong with him?" I said, "I don't know, honey. He's dumb."
So this actually comes with a spinner, so we can spin it and it'll choose which one we have to try. The thing with these is that they have a bunch of colors, but each color has 2 flavors.
A good and a bad.
A good and a terrible.
Like chocolate and butthole.
So I'll go through this real quick. There's one that's a
Which one's the
cappuccino.
bad one?
There's There's one that's a cappuccino or liver and onions. There's one that's pomegranate or old bandage. Buttered popcorn or rotten egg. Berry blue or toothpaste.
This is the only time I've seen Cody smile all day. He loves this shit.
He does. This is one of his favorite
Here,
things.
I got you guys Impossible Burgers.
Peach or barf. Toasted marshmallow or stink bug. Juicy pear or booger.
Please,
Birthday
booger.
cake or dirty dishwater. Tutti frutti or stinky socks. And the last one, strawberry banana smoothie or dead fish.
Wow.
So,
Worse than live fish, I'm sure.
I don't know how many of these we should do. Maybe we should keep doing them until we get a bad one.
Sounds good to me.
I'm gonna pee my pants.
Okay. Let
Well,
people
don't worry. We'll get it set up for you.
Yep,
Got me
yep.
rolling.
We're gonna.
Travis, do you have another one of these?
Yep. Upstairs in the fridge.
Ooh, did someone leave some gas?
We are taking a minor pee-pee break here as we get ready and set up the bean.
Watch it.
Bean
Pete almost
Boozled,
fell, and it was almost awesome. It was.
It was this close to being awesome.
He definitely moved the camera, but
While we're doing this, I'll do a little bit of reading here. Let's see what we got. Kevin said, "Stop making fun of Mexican Americans. They can't help it."
Mexican?
Mexican.
This doesn't spin
That's a
very
good
well,
one. That's
but
okay. We can just do random.
it spins.
Botox He-Man, John said.
Oh, there we go.
Yep. Kevin said that's a double bagger for sure.
Kind of looks like Madonna, that He-Man.
Yeah. There's a cat person that I've seen though. Well, they call him the cat person. I don't know if he's really cat. But,
It was
That
Pete,
was
Pete trying to exit.
Pete almost went down in a heap. Also,
It was bad. Cody.
Kevin, just want to say, I see you out there fighting the good fight in the cabal. Don't beat yourself up over it, buddy. You know, sometimes you just gotta walk away from the cluster. All right.
Yes, Maverick. These are jelly beans. He's the one who asked, right? Yeah. Toothpaste. No, if you get toothpaste, you're
winning.
okay.
You're winning.
Even like there was one that used to be like grass clippings, and like that one was pretty okay. I'm telling you though, rotten egg is fucking terrible. So is
All
barf.
right.
All right.
Dead fish.
Let's do this.
All right. Who wants to go first?
Why don't we all go at the same time? Or you want us to go?
No, I'll go first.
Oh, yeah.
I want to get this over with.
Oh, we actually get
you
11.
can. Well,
Oh, that's nice. It's either booger or juicy pear. So let's get you a
So,
green one
are we doing
here.
dupes though? Like if somebody gets the same, or do we have to re?
Well, because it might not be the same.
Oh yeah,
it could be. So this could be juicy pear or booger.
Yeah.
Yeah, juicy pear or booger.
I really like both those flavors. I wish I would have got that. Steve is chewing. He's spending a lot of time chewing.
I think it's juicy pear.
Wow, nice. You lucky man.
I was waiting for a surprise. I was
Okay.
like,
Okay.
This one's for Cody.
You guys haven't paid me in 3 months. I don't have to do that.
Oh, what? You scared?
come on,
What do you
Cody.
get?
All right.
It's either buttered popcorn or rotten egg.
Oh my god.
Oh
I
yeah.
gotta make sure. Here it is.
We are little kids. All right, Cody.
Cody is about to do this. Yeah.
Oh, come on, just swallow it like a man.
Spit it out.
By the way, this stuff
That's
sticks
bad.
His
That's
redneck.
fucked.
Sure, that's fine.
Peter, you want me to do it for you?
What? No, I'll do it.
All right.
I gotta get fucked up my own here.
You have same.
All right.
Ooh.
Popcorn or rotten egg?
Yep.
And we see how it went for Cody.
Cody's not doing well over there.
Popcorn.
Ah!
I will tell you, my wife loves those. The fancy popcorn or the fancy jujubes or whatever. I hate them. That's gross.
It stays in your
Travis,
mouth.
You have either peach or barf.
Peach and barf.
Barf is a horrible taste.
It is a bad taste.
Peach.
I love peach.
Peach are fucking awesome.
Those peach rings with the sugar on them. Those are so good.
That's what it tastes like.
Jeremy
Damn it.
is up. What do you got?
Peach or barf.
Peach or barf?
So the chances of it being peach are pretty low.
Yeah. Oh.
Be barf. Please be barf.
Peach.
Oh, barf. That means if one of us rolls a peach or barf, we're in
barf.
trouble.
It's barf.
We're going again? I thought I was done. Son of a bitch. I don't like this stuff. Whoops. Oh. Want me to get it good?
Yeah, good.
No.
You do it.
Because
You do
your
it.
thumb was in the way.
Well, I didn't touch it.
My thumb was in the way.
I would have just left it.
There we go. What does that say?
It's either toasted marshmallow or stink bug. Okay.
Stink bug.
Oh.
That'll stay in your mouth.
I don't like this buttered popcorn aftertaste. It's
Yeah.
not good. Stink bug.
Stink bug. Stink bug.
It's a good one.
Toasted marshmallow.
Damn.
No way.
Yeah.
Do I go after Steven? You
If
got it?
I can.
Oh,
Wow.
yeah.
Oh, you got a peach or barf.
Oh, shoot.
Oh man.
The odds of this being peach are very
Very low.
Oh, gosh.
He's already
back up.
coughing.
Yep.
Travis, the cam can't see him.
I'm still trying to get that last one down. And it was actually the good flavor.
That's got to be barf.
No, it's peach.
Oh, no way.
Fucking way.
How many of them are there?
No way.
It's really good.
It's really good.
It's kind of mixed up. So man.
Oh, man, I can't believe that.
How's it? Oh, buttered popcorn or rotten egg.
He'll probably
We
get.
had 1 and 1. 1 and 1.
Have we?
Yeah, he got rotten egg. I got popcorn.
He's really confused, it looks like.
Buttered popcorn's not good. You can tell it's buttered popcorn, but it's not good.
It's buttered popcorn.
Okay.
But it's not good.
It's not good. No.
No.
Nope. It's not good.
Jeremy, what the hell is this?
What?
Is Cody literally the only one that got a gross one?
You want another one?
No.
No.
Yeah.
Is he?
Yeah, everybody else is it's the only one.
This keeps going to the same one. I gotta. There
That's
we
a
go.
spin there, buddy.
Okay. Berry blue or toothpaste?
Oh, this either way isn't
Yeah,
gonna be
this
too
one
bad.
shouldn't be terrible.
Oh, I thought. When does Cody do it again?
Should be minty fresh. Minty, 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 minty.
Yeah, it's toothpaste.
How bad?
Eh.
It's
mean,
good.
it's
Like, it's
minty.
not bad. Like,
Yeah.
Minty.
I like toothpaste, right?
Yeah,
No, you're not gonna do another one, Cody?
yeah, come on.
Come on,
sure.
Code.
You're part of
You're part of the team.
Dead fish. Yeah, give it to me.
Nope, it's Tutti Frutti or Stinky Socks.
How do they not rhyme that tutti frutti or stinky booty? Like,
Right.
It's a missed
Where's
opportunity.
that color?
there.
There's got to be a. I know it's okay. Here we go.
Okay. Tutti frutti.
We're not going through the whole box.
No, we're not going through the whole box.
I'll admit wasn't a huge fan of the popcorn. one,
Popcorn's
though.
gross.
Yeah, that's not good.
And
God, what the fuck?
bad one again.
Yeah.
Just swallow it. Don't be a pussy.
You guys don't know what it's like. It's absolutely terrible.
You don't know my pain. You don't know what I've been through.
No one knows what it's like to eat barf, man.
Oh, we do have some listener questions.
Okay.
We got a lot actually, so we're gonna have to kind of.
We're done with that?
Oh, you want to keep going? I mean,
Well, no, we can.
Someone else has to get a bad one.
Yeah, while we're answering, I think everybody's got to go till they get a bad one. I mean,
How
that's
about,
only fair.
how about you stop spinning and just give
And
us
then
a
just
random?
we'll
Yeah,
see if you swallow it, Steve.
I'll swallow. When a man gives me something and it ends up in my mouth, I swallow.
All right, hang on here.
All right.
Your stomach can't taste. Once it gets down your throat, it's what's the big
That's
deal?
either pomegranate or old bandage.
This could be old damage.
Dusty Sandiford asked.
Pomegranate.
Pomegranate.
Son of a bitch. Cody's hell. Fuck.
Which one of the cosmic test shots are you shooting for? Which would have been yesterday, and Steve was the only one who shot.
And scored! My Sphexian guard.
Nice.
I wanted one of the Sphexians. I was going to go for Sphexian Commander, but I just picked whichever one I found first. When
Yeah,
you're looking
whatever
through,
was
boom,
on there,
Sphexian,
yeah.
boom. Got in, got out, boom.
It's either cappuccino or liver and onions.
All right. All right, Cody. I'm coming for you, buddy. I got you. Okay? Cappuccino or liver and onions?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. It's so bad.
Just swallow. I'm just going to take him like a pill.
Oh, my God.
Oh, come on. Don't be, well, this is a guy that can't handle if his hot dogs are cut wrong.
That's... I don't think it was as bad as what Cody... But it was not good. It was not good.
Give someone
It's-
the dead fish one.
It's in my mouth.
What was the nasty flavor? What was it?
Liver and onions.
Yeah, don't mind liver and onions.
Oh, it's hanging on. It's hanging on.
Oh, nope. it's
Yeah,
gotta be
both of mine are still in my mouth.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how bad do the other wives dislike you?
Is that just for me?
It's for all of us.
Oh.
So we have to
Kind
judge
of-
ourselves?
I kind of
Yes.
assumed that would be just
on,
for me.
On how the other wives like
us?
you.
Like me.
What is that noise?
That's him.
It's him. He recorded himself.
Cat feeder.
Courtney and I have had one run-in that I'm aware of in the tenure of our friendship, and it was a debate over Narcan. Other than that, every time I see her, it's always a big hug, and I think the world of her. Heidi awkwardly hugs me every chance she gets because she's really trying hard to step outside of her comfort zone and hug my grossness. And we always have very nice conversations. Laura steers somewhat clear of me because I'm always trying to press myself against her boobs. So, yeah, I'm good.
I'm going to say 6. I'm going to probably say a 6 for me. Like I'd say.
Oh, we're doing a scale?
Well, it's at a scale of 1 to 10.
Oh, did it?
Yep. Just sticking around in there, ain't it?
Once I started talking, I cooked up a little saliva. Oh, my God. Oh.
5, I would say, is they could go either way. Like they're like, I don't hate them, but I don't like them. 6 means they like you, but they're pretty close to like, I don't really need them.
You have to answer these questions when he gives
Right.
you a thing. Yeah.
There you go.
Steven?
It's either toasted marshmallow or
Oh,
sweet
gee, so
butter.
1 to 10. Scale 1 to 10. How much do the other wives like me? I'd say they like me mostly. Probably about a 3.
Toasted marshmallow.
I'm just grabbing them randomly.
Did you say 3?
Yeah. Well, you see, here's the deal. I think that Heidi can get very irritated with me, but I also think Heidi knows that I'm funny. I think that Amanda, I'm not sure she's aware of a lot of the shit I say, and I go to her to get haircuts, so she probably likes me okay.
She would like you and I both better if we would have not broke her chair because we're too fat.
That chair is fucked.
She just got a new one last week.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Which I couldn't fit in.
Yeah,
So
with your gun belt
Yeah.
on, you wouldn't fit. So
Oh boy, I wonder how this is gonna go. But and Laura, I think Laura would hate me, but I think she knows that I'm full of shit.
Yeah, that's probably spot on. She actually doesn't disagree with some of the stuff you say. So, but she also goes, "Oh, Steve," a lot.
Laura,
So.
I think Laura has the ability to tolerate someone like me, but make it appear that it's not just her tolerating. I think that's like her superpower. So,
And I'm even gonna go with Cody. Who has his girlfriend's name?
Sarah.
I just see her when I talk sometimes looking confused. Like, what the fuck is he talking about?
What's wrong with this guy?
Yeah, what's wrong with this guy? What the fuck?
Sarah?
Yeah.
When have you met Sarah?
When have I met Sarah? Been around.
I'm just kidding.
So yeah. So then yeah, and then Courtney. Now she doesn't like me at all.
Jeremy.
You want to stick it in?
It's hard to say because I haven't had a bunch of interactions, but I don't feel like a cold shoulder from anybody. So I feel like I'm probably around at least a 7, and maybe it would be higher if we had
You had
more
better self-esteem?
conversations. And yeah, that too. I don't know what one this is, but I'm gonna assume it's strawberry banana smoothie or dead fish.
Oh, get it, Jeremy.
Cody's so like into it.
Dead fish.
He's happy.
It
He's so
stays
happy.
with you.
He's so happy.
Yeah, buddy.
It doesn't go.
He's gonna puke right where Phoenix did.
Puke in that cup if you puke.
Dude, if you're gonna spew into this.
Don't barf.
Don't be a bitch.
Don't be a bitch. Oh God! How is it that bad?
It's fucking dead.
It's like tuna fish. Like, but
I like tuna fish.
I do too. It's not going away.
Yeah.
I think
no,
he's.
it's stuck in my teeth.
I think he said that.
It's just a little jelly bean.
Cody, what do you think? How do you 1 to 10? How do the wipes feel about you? The other wipes.
It's like eating an oyster.
I don't know. Heidi seems always pissed.
Yeah.
Oh my God, they're in my basement again.
Welcome to my life.
No, I like them all.
No, we know.
They all seem nice.
How do they feel about you?
I don't know.
Cody's like, who cares?
My wife loves Cody.
Ernest Vega says, what shows you guys got lined up, not counting the big ones? MesquiteCon and LegionsCon.
PowerCon?
PowerCon, I'd say, be one of the big ones we got going. I got Great Lakes.
Did you eat another one?
I
The end of
ate
this
one that I knew
month.
would be good no matter what. That way I could try to wash out the
How did you know it was going to be good? Don't they all? Huh?
blue is either toothpaste or berry.
Kane
Oh.
County, and then
Give him the same one you just tried.
I don't remember what the next one is, Ernie. Sorry, buddy.
What is this? Oh, strawberry banana or fish?
That one might be because I think this is the strawberry banana.
Yeah, do it. Do the fish one.
That one might be the barf.
Did anyone else get barf?
No, we've had
Nobody got barf
three
yet,
peaches.
but
I mean, everybody's.
it's
we've
either peach or barf.
Yeah. Tell me it's barf.
Please be barf.
Please be barf.
So bad.
He's sucking on it.
You know. I mean, you know. It's either peach or barf.
You didn't chew it. You swallowed
He
it.
did swallow it, didn't he?
Well, yeah, swallow. We all swallowed it.
I know, but did you chew it first before you?
Of course, you saw me chewing it.
You did not
You know,
chew it.
You're
What
a
we
faker.
should have done is
You're
we
a
should have
faker.
gone through each color. Everybody's taken the same one, popped at the same time, and see who won and who lost. That's how we should have done
That
it
would have been a good way to
Yeah.
do it. That would have
next
been good.
time.
Maverick wants to know what makes you enjoy your job.
Not doing it. Not to say that and then most of the time I have to do it, so it sucks. My job's I like my job, kinda.
I'm in that boat too. I'm very happy and very fortunate with my job.
Yeah.
A lot of flexibility, a lot of freedom. I get to do a lot of cool things. So
I would rather talk toys and do creative shit anytime, but if you got to have a job, mine's pretty good.
Paycheck's pretty nice. I mean,
Keeps us
for you guys,
keeps me fat. Keeps me fat.
yep.
My job is soul sucking, and the only thing that gets me by is shoving headphones in my ears and pretending to make it through the day without hating everything and everyone, and whatever. I'm fine. I'll be good. I'll be fine.
You want to weigh in on that one, Cody, or
They don't appreciate me enough.
What?
Yeah, why I gotta
what
do
makes
another
you
one?
enjoy your job?
We're gonna give everybody the same color. Here you go, Pete.
What is this one?
Yeah, I work
then?
remote, so it's
What
nice.
is,
This one is either
It's like I work from my bed.
birthday cake or dirty dishwater.
Okay.
I'm good.
Oh,
We're all doing it.
Birthday
Same
cake.
time.
dirty,
Birthday cake.
Birthday cake, and it's really good.
dirty dishwater for sure.
Fucking. Is that what dishwater tastes like?
It kind of has a little bit of a Dawn soap taste to it.
Wash
I
your
must
mouth
have got
out.
birthday cake.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know.
It's not terrible. But
No, it's not horrible. I would definitely drink dirty dishwater.
Yeah. Way more than a stink bug or something.
How do you try to keep life interesting? Maverick is asking, by the way.
Wait, say that again?
How do you try to keep life interesting?
Oh, what I do, honestly, is travel around the country, following a bunch of old fat guys to Comic-Cons. So that's kind of my thing.
Nice.
I don't feel like I have to try to keep life interesting. I think it just kind of is for me. I mean, like I love to. If I'm bored, I love to listen to things while I'm doing things. So I like to listen to stuff, and I like to create stuff. And if I'm bored, that's what I like to do: is go down and paint something, or I don't know, play with my toys, or pose something, or
It's Jeremy's turn.
oh,
It's a hard one.
What is this?
Yeah.
Barf?
This is pomegranate or old bandage.
Oh, wow.
1, 2, 3, go.
Old bandage. First bite.
Pomegranate.
It tastes like a condom. Or so I've heard.
It tastes like a condom.
It's bad.
I don't really know.
It's probably pomegranate then.
Yeah,
I don't know what pomegranate tastes like, but I know that I'm not doing that.
I don't like it.
It tastes like a Band-Aid. It tastes like rubber. It's
You know, I must have got pomegranate.
Yeah. Mine was
Gee, you
not
think?
disgusting.
I got pomegranate earlier, and I thought it was better than that.
Oh, that was gross. Oh, that was not good.
I'm not sure what. That was.
It was not good.
Maybe I think it was the bad one. I'm just not a bitch.
Courtney weighed in with her numbers.
Oh, she did.
She did.
She didn't super chat it. So
What are they? I want to know.
Which is what Curtis said. Courtney weighed in, but she didn't super chat it. We'll grab Courtney's numbers anyway because they're good. Travis 7, Pete 7, Jeremy 8, and Steve 0.
Cody, and then Cody 10. a
Cody
couple
10.
ones down.
Yep.
Oh, that is rancid.
That was really bad. Yeah.
It's still bad.
It's still there.
John Caulfield said, if you could choose one special talent to have in the bedroom with your better half, what would it be?
Oh, the ability to act like she likes it.
What?
No. It's your ability.
That would be a ability for her.
That's an ability.
Oh,
for
I thought
her.
that's what we were looking at. Sorry.
No.
Would my special talent be?
So your special ability. So in that same vein would be to make it so she would enjoy it.
No, I'd rather her just act. Because then it's out of duty and it makes me feel powerful.
Have you ever had your wife tell you that she sometimes feels like it's a duty, like a job?
Well, yeah, don't know everybody. I guess I have to. Isn't that normal?
And Heidi has told me that before. That makes you feel real good inside.
I mean,
There are the times where it's kind of like, hey, yeah, I want to, but I don't want it to be a marathon. Like I just kind of want to like, if it's like biological release need type thing. But I will tell you, and this is going to sound ridiculous and a canned answer, I am very happy and fulfilled, and I can't, other than me physically being bigger.
That's when I would say
That would be it for me.
Yeah.
You know, I'm so.
My thing that I wish that I could do better in the bedroom.
Ugh. Sorry.
Find something to watch on TV every single time that we both agree on. Boom! I know that doesn't have anything to do with sex, guys, but
But it's in the bedroom.
it's in the bedroom.
Yeah, I would say stamina for myself. I'd like to be able to at least go, maybe 3 or 4 minutes. So, Whose wife is most likely to be the Yoko Ono to your Beatles?
Heidi.
I don't know. I don't know who it is, but I know it's not Amanda because she doesn't give two shits.
No.
Ooh. See, Laura likes to weigh in a lot, but just to me.
Yeah.
So, I guess that might fit that, but she's not like trying to ruin anything. So.
Yeah. I would
And she's
just
not
be-
going in the fucking mic or anything. So I mean,
Like which one would be most likely to like start showing up and like sitting in on all the episodes? And
Not Heidi.
I don't think
Not
any of them
None of
would
them.
be like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I mean, Courtney would be the closest. She actually tunes into the YouTube, but
Well,
she's
Laura
doing
does.
that
Laura
from.
watches every single week,
Ooh.
and if we don't do a live, she'll listen to the audio of it.
Really?
Yeah. So Laura would.
But
actually
they don't
Loves
ever
you.
have the behavior of
No,
Yoko
they don't.
Ono
They don't.
stuff.
Courtney
You know what I
isn't.
mean?
Courtney isn't talking shit in the chat. Obviously, Laura isn't.
She
Yeah.
would be, but
Maybe it's Lily. Lily's the Yoko Ono. Because I'm too loud, huh, Lily? So no, we're pretty. Let's be honest. We're pretty fortunate in the supporting spouses that we have to do this.
I think it's
silly
Matt
shit.
Rodriguez.
Yeah, I could see that.
that's fair.
I could see that.
Fair.
Cody, you got to vote on that. Who's the Yoko Ono?
I don't know what that means.
I don't blame you.
Yoko Ono.
I don't blame you.
Yoko Ono was John Lennon's wife from the Beatles, and they blame the Beatles breaking up on her because she was always around. And
Alexander.
You gotta look up some videos of her singing too. It's
it's
Oh,
bad.
it's awful.
It's bad.
Alexander, if you could have a three-way with any two figures, which would they be?
Ooh, 82 figures.
a three-way with figures.
Easy one for me.
That one right there.
The Hell Witch or whatever
Yeah.
her name is. Yep.
I'm good. We're still doing this?
Just one more.
Oh, just one more.
It's either Juicy Pear or Booger.
Okay.
Mine's pretty. Mine's a pretty easy answer. I will say Pelvicus and Cody Cat.
You want to fuck yourself and Cody. That makes perfect sense.
There are
must
female
like-
figures that you could choose from.
I must like.
Yeah, but I
boogers.
love pussy cats.
I must
So,
enjoy boogers because it's ain't that
I'm going to
bad.
go with the...
I got
the s-
booger, too.
The Centaur, because that's already 2 holes. So my threesome would actually be 4 holes.
4 arms too, dude.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Just...
That one.
No,
And Steve created it.
2 figures. Marvel Select Black Cat. Yep.
Probably the best cleavage ever on an action figure.
Actually, you know
Is
what?
it?
I would say
Lily says I am not Yoko Ono.
I would say Marvel's Dark Phoenix and Cyclops, but I just make Cyclops watch.
Marvel Select. Would you say Black Cat?
Booger.
Black cat. Yeah, I got booger too.
Tastes like dirt.
Yeah, it's just not so bad.
Well, that's what boogers taste like. I've
yeah.
heard.
that's what I
That's what
hear.
Cody says. Cody's a notorious booger eater.
That's what I've heard.
Oh. Oh.
Hey, you're seeing it?
Yeah, maybe Marvel Select Black Cat and another Marvel Select Black Cat.
Yeah. Yeah.
Tila and She-Ra.
Oh, good call.
Isn't it like a mother and daughter combo? That's weird.
That's not a mother and daughter combo.
No.
That's a good
not-
call. That's a good call.
Oh, yes.
That
Which
could
version
be a
though?
sister-in-law thing.
Which
though.
version of the action figure though?
Mondo.
Leia and Han.
Well, Mondo. There isn't a Mondo Tila yet, but I'd take the Mondo She-Ra versus the classics Tila.
Gotcha. One with the broken hip, or
Not yet.
And if my statue counts, it would be the statue version of Tila.
oh,
That's-
tweeter heads.
mm.
Oh yeah,
Got her.
that's beautiful.
I'd tweet her head.
Cody.
I have no idea. That's inappropriate.
Optimus Prime. Optimus Prime and Megatron
Oh, Matt Osborne
from
dropped
the
some.
movie.
Dropped a few here. I'm gonna go through and just pick a few because he literally gave us 15 questions. If you could lend your voice to an animated character, past or present, what cartoon would you choose to be on?
Yeah.
X-Men, animated.
I'd want to be on He-Man.
I would be Scrappy Doo, and I would make it not suck.
The real Ghostbusters.
Cody?
Stop asking me these questions. I'm not in this.
He's like Bluey.
You win $500 on an instant scratch-off ticket that was gifted to you. What are you purchasing? $500.
My electric bill. That's a poverty Pete answer, right?
That is a good poverty Pete answer.
Necronomicus. Necronominus.
Yeah.
$500. I'm gonna buy fucking dice. So. Push it.
Probably laser light Skeletor.
Yeah. I'd probably try and get the 2 packs of the horsemen. The 4 horsemen. Of their horse.
Yeah,
What?
that's exactly what we.
That's what I get. The 2 packs, the horse and like Arether and
Oh. Okay.
You know where they're in the same box.
Yep.
They're really hard to get the hands on. They're
Yep.
expensive.
Yep, got it now.
yeah, I don't have them
How come we don't have them?
because I
You have
didn't order
everything, don't you?
No.
Not everything.
Oh,
Oh, but you
Christ.
just waited till they came separate. and-
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm not. I don't want to really keep them in the package, so it never really. It didn't mean anything to me.
Anybody want to do any more? Are we
I think we're good.
I think
I think we're
Yeah, I'm good.
after I almost threw up twice, I'm probably good now.
Favorite board game?
good. Right now, Catan. Settlers of Catan.
Good answer.
Oh, now you're interested.
Dude, I got the 3D. I got the 3D version for Christmas.
Wow.
Yeah, it's fucking sweet.
Pictionary.
Strip Family Feud.
Yeah, you would have
Who
something
wants
to do
to-
with stripping family.
Trouble.
He wants to get naked with his family.
Trouble with the Pop-O-Matic bubble.
You only can keep one streaming service. Which one?
Oh, fuck.
That's an impossible, stupid question
Might be
because that's not a
Hulu.
real scenario. It'd be right this second. It would probably be Hulu. Because I have a bunch of shit wrapped into my Hulu, like Paramount and AMC and all that shit.
It's Disney Plus for me.
First one to go.
Yeah, that's a hard one. There's a lot of stuff from Disney Plus that's coming out that I watch, but
It's all shit.
I enjoy the Marvel and I enjoy the Star Wars stuff, so it'd be hard for me to walk away from them.
has
Do you know they lost like 2.5 billion subscribers or million? I shouldn't say the numbers. Never mind.
Yeah.
all
They
right,
lost a lot though.
They lost a lot.
What
From
what is I mean, Netflix has some good stuff.
I love
when
Netflix,
they
too.
have good stuff.
Yep.
So it's that's usually my go-to. So I'd probably keep
I
that
think
one.
Netflix right now is probably at the bottom for me,
Yeah.
based on what I'm watching.
A year ago, Netflix would have been on the bottom, but they've come out with a few things lately that is actually okay.
It's all foreign. Everything like, oh, this looks interesting, and I'm like, oh, I don't know that language.
HBO's not there for any of you guys?
I love HBO, but I actually don't even have it right now.
HBO's was part of another streaming service for me, so I did the add-on. So
Gotcha.
HBO has great stuff.
Yeah.
HBO shows are great, and I will have to get it against for Last of Us. So
but there's stuff on HBO that I could go back. Like I've always wanted to go back and watch Oz. I've always wanted to go back and watch The Wire. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I mean, there's some depth in what HBO has
Yeah,
too, as
for
far as
sure.
going back.
Oh.
bring your own beverage to a Bring your own beverage gathering. What are you bringing?
Johnny Walker. Well, Superman.
Like
depending on the
booze?
event.
My go-to,
Whatever. I mean,
my go-to is probably like Maker's Mark.
I'm a simple man. Miller Lite.
Simple.
I'd probably say Tito's vodka.
kinda man.
I can put it in a lot of stuff. So. Cody.
Like your butt.
Jack and Coke.
Yeah, Jack and Coke is usually that's what I get a lot of times now when I go places. Ernest Vega. Ernie said, you get a call from a big-time studio executive to find out they want to make a My Wife is Gonna Kill Me movie.
Yeah.
With unlimited funds for any actors to play you guys. Who are they hiring?
Do you mind can I take this one first?
Please.
Cody, do you mind bringing up some pictures for me? I sent them all to your messenger. So,
I gotta think on this one.
the first one, pull up the picture of Liam. There we go.
What?
So this, for those that don't know, is Liam Neeson, and this is Steven. Because Steven has a very particular set of skills. Steven knows how to run the board. Steven knows how to make every one of these women feel smaller, like they deserve. So Liam Neeson is playing Steven. Go ahead and bring up Chris Pratt. There we go. This is Travis. Because for the first half of the movie, he's Chris Pratt as Andy Dwyer from Parks and Rec. And then the second half, he's Star-Lord. Just all of a sudden, in the middle of the movie, he walks in and he's shredded, and you fucking immediately hate him. So,
Who are you?
Go ahead and grab the next one, Cody. This is Jeremy, Brian Posehn. For a few different reasons. Brian Posehn is hilarious. He's lovable. He is socially awkward as shit. He's incredibly creative. And he reminds me of Jeremy. Like, he's just
ugly.
big and lovable. He's also a metal guy. He's a writer of Deadpool. Like, he's just kind of got a lot going on for him. And I feel like he doesn't know how much he has going on for him, much like Jeremy. So,
That story about him running.
this is
through the
Cody.
hallway.
So, Robert Pattinson, but specifically Robert Pattinson in Twilight. Okay? Doesn't say much, but when he does, it's super important. Could be a very hot guy or a very pretty woman. And he's he's sexually confusing enough that he gives out regular boners and lady boners. So
Definitely a 10.
yeah, he's a 10.
Yeah.
All right. This is Old Man Kyle. And the greatest thing about Old Man Kyle is loving The Last Jedi. And he can, I don't do a Christopher Walken impersonation, but
Last Jedi.
Greatest thing about
Yeah.
Old Man Kyle.
Old man Kyle.
I could just see him coming into the studio and going, guys, that was a great tape. You know what I mean?
May the Force
To be honest with you,
be with you.
I gotta have more cowbell. All right, next. Matthew Rodriguez. Wilmer Valderrama, specifically as Fez, because one of the big things that a lot of people don't realize, unless you were a big fan of the show, Fez is not his name. It's FES for foreign exchange student.
Yep.
And they never reveal where he's from, so you're not exactly sure where he's from, much like Matthew Rodriguez. And I think this is the last one I've got here. His name's something McDonald. He played Shooter McGavin. This is Jason Boonstra, because he really any dick in any movie could be Jason Boonstra.
You eat pieces
So,
of shit
right,
for breakfast?
right.
No.
Yeah. Well, good for Happy Gilmore. Oh my God. And then there's me. So I would posthumously, I would want to be played by Chris Farley, because obviously he's hilarious and is one of my idols. Now, if we had to be living, I do think that Jack Black could pull me off in a great way. So, but yeah, so that's my casting for the My Wife's Gonna Kill Me movie.
I mean,
So-
I think you answered for everybody.
I think you hit it, buddy.
I'm not going to try to top it.
No, that's a good one for sure. All right, and that's it for listener questions.
Did fucking Maverick call me a nerd? He says Pete's such a nerd.
He just shit your pants.
You're fucking Maverick.
Fucking
Is that a show?
that might be a show.
That might be a show.
Wrapping up episode 279 of the My Wife's Gonna Kill Me podcast. Seducer Cody in the booth, giving off Pattinson vibes. I really want him to bite my neck, amongst other things. And we would make a great couple, considering I can't act and I just have a sour face all the time, like the leading lady in that series. And then, of course, you've got Jeremy coming out of nowhere, trying to get in on it because he's like a werewolf covered in hair. So, your host, Stephen Bushotee, thank you to all the interaction on YouTube. Thank you, as always, for the super chats. Oh, see you later, Lily! Jeremy DeWitt, Travis Bolles.